Hello, it is me playing Engage. Okay, I am here to listen to Fire Emblem. Not listen. Well, technically also listen, but I'm here to watch Fire Emblem Engage supports. I'm going to try and go through all of the ones that I have left. And there are a lot. I've been putting them off for quite a while. And I need to do that. After that, I'll do like a fight. So at least, like, you know, I did something. That wasn't just listening to supports. So, yeah, anyway, Rosado and Fogado. I think, if I recall correctly, Fogado, whether intentionally or not, he kind of roasted Rosado.
Just one more final touch, and there. A perfect landscape.
Rosado! Drawing again, I see. What beautiful scenery.
Yeah, Junpei.
Oh. Hey, Prince Fogado.
And your face is every bit as beautiful.
Really? You think? Oh, thanks so much. Wait, no, I'm not falling for that again. I know how this goes. The second I ask you if I'm the very cutest, you'll turn on me again.
Oh yeah, that's what he says.
Sorry,
like, yeah, no,
I
you're
told
not.
you. I don't do comparisons.
You're not the
Is it
cutest.
wrong of me to love all beauty equally?
I guess you're right.
If beauty,
You've been
Fogado?
nothing but nice to me, and I've been kinda arrogant. It was wrong of me to obsess over being cuter than everyone else.
You could tell.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. There's no shame in aspiring to be the best. I have one way of thinking about the world, and you have another. We're allowed to disagree, aren't we? And to respect our differences?
Respect our differences.
I mean, yes. It's
Yeah,
just
of course.
funny
I guess
thinking
instead of
about
digging
things
for
like
more, I
Twitter
should
and
learn to
whatnot.
take your compliments at face value.
Exactly. You keep being adorable, and I'll keep complimenting you. Then we're both happy.
Yeah, I'm adorable, and that's a fact. All's right with the world.
There you go. And may I say, I love seeing that beautiful smile of yours.
Go on, tell me more.
Just don't do that. I hate the animation hurts to see. Fuck. Why did I keep using that animation? Or at least that's the
Rosado,
most glaring one to
I
me.
want to thank you for sharing with me the other day. The truth is, I'm different too.
From the
Tell
country.
me all about it. I want to know everything unique
What
about
were
you.
they talking about before?
Well, my family is, poor. Very poor. It's always made me feel like an outsider. Just being poor would be one thing, but I also like wild plant life and I'm scary strong. I end up kind of fixating on my weirdnesses. That makes it hard to feel confident.
None of this sounds bad to me. You know tons about plants. You're super strong. That's great.
We're in the middle of a war. So.
When you put it that way,
Or at the very
they almost do
climax
sound
of
like
the war.
positives.
But,
but
Still hard to talk about sometimes, though, isn't it?
yeah.
If it'll help, I'll give you an embarrassing truth of my own. I've always admired you, Lapis.
oh,
Wait a second. You admired me?
since when?
Yup. Even from the time we were enemies back at the Grand Crossing. You
Oh.
were swinging that huge sword around. You were so powerful, so stylish. I remember thinking how jealous I was. How I could never do something like that.
I mean, I can reclass it if you want.
Really?
If you really want to
How did
swing
you
the
get
sword
so
around.
strong anyway? Is it all from your training?
I'm not going
No.
to, but
It's because I fought off a lot of bears back in my hometown.
Bears? Well, I guess we can say your strength goes all the way back to where you came from.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you're right. Thank you, Rosado. Hearing you say all that, I'm feeling much more confident. One day I'll be able to say with pride, I am who I am because of my hometown. Maybe not anytime soon.
I don't think she's
But
ever said the
someday-
hometown's name.
I think that's a wonderful goal.
Same with
When the time comes, you can
I think
announce
that's
it with
just
a flourish of that huge sword.
Of course. I'll get an even bigger sword so you can't possibly miss it.
Masamune, perhaps? First 1 to 3 range sword in this game. Andrea, Seedall, Alchrist, and Bune. Alright. far am I? Yeah. It's fine. I should just try to enjoy it. Someday.
Andreo?
Oh, hey, Seadoll. If you're trying to spring another lesson on me, I'm not interested.
After everything I taught you, your rhythm is still just so awful.
Oh, for singing?
So, what? Did you come here only to insult me?
No, not at all. Honestly,
Oh.
I was just watching you dance, and I realized that I was wrong.
Huh?
Enjoying the dance. That's what's important. I decided to
Oh.
teach you because I thought you were having a
I
hard
mean,
time with it. That's how
Probably.
it looked anyway.
I don't dance
But just
much.
now, you were dancing and loving it.
I did dance more
I
as
could
a
see it.
I did dance as a kid, not in like any class or whatever aspect, but whenever I was in my room, and I don't know, I just think of a song in my head and dance to that just for funsies. So maybe I
mean,
thought it was in good
yeah.
though.
I was having fun.
That's all that matters.
Also, there was that Dance
If
Central
my
game. I
master
played that
heard
bit
me
of
now,
that.
he'd be angry with me. But it's something I needed to learn. Andreo, I'm sorry I taught you not to enjoy dancing.
Listen, Seadoll.
Apology
I just
accepted.
wanted to dance with you.
Really?
Yeah, and I still want to. It's just that your lesson wasn't really my style. What do you say? Want to give it another try?
I'd be happy to. Just dance to the beat of your heart. Can't go wrong if you do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
that's an
time to
interesting.
shimmy and shake in the name of fun. And then, how about another lesson? Nothing too tough, just a quick, easy session.
I promise. My next lesson will be much more enjoyable.
Yes. But will it? There's no supports beyond that. Oh god. Is Elchris good? No, he isn't.
Your Highness.
Andreo. That party was amazing! I had such a fun time.
Oh.
I shouted until I was out of breath. I let my body dance and sway all on its own. And I had so much fun. This is what it's like to party. It feels as if I've crossed over into a new world.
Aw, yeah! Welcome to the wild world of parties.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for guiding me, Pandreo. I came very close to fleeing again. I started to dance and I felt so self-conscious.
Welcome to
But
Switch.
then I saw you.
Uh-oh.
Limbs flailing, torso twisting, dancing without a shred of shame. I suddenly felt this wave of relief. I cast aside my own hesitation and just
I'm just imagining
danced.
Contrario doing
Thanks
that
to your
dance.
erratic and incomprehensible dance
Really?
moves, I was finally able to
Something like
enjoy
that.
myself.
You know,
Oh,
it's
sure.
funny. My friends like to make fun of the way I dance. They call it the dance of darkness. But today, it was the dance of light, illuminating your soul like a big, bright torch.
Yes, that's exactly how it felt, Pandreo. Parties are so wonderful. I know we just left one, but can we go to another soon?
We'll go to as many as you like, bud. There's always another bash on the horizon.
Pandreo, I
love you.
Let it out, Your Highness.
At the end of the A support, Alchris realized he's got that dog in him. And isn't that what matters? For him? I don't know, maybe.
Hey, Bunei! What did you think of the party? Pretty fun, right? Oof. That bad, huh?
Forgive me. The noise was overwhelming. My head is still spinning.
Oh, I see. That's probably my fault.
I will say, everyone was in high spirits. Even in times like these, good cheer abounded.
That's the magic of a good shindig. But how about you? Learn anything?
Certainly. I came away with many insights. I noticed that you spent most of the time simply listening to people share their troubles.
Well, sure. My parties aren't all about me. I want to help people feel better, you know?
Oh, yeah, he
After
has
all,
been
though I may look like a
saying
run-of-the-mill
that.
scoundrel, I am a man of the cloth.
Yes. Now I see the error I made. I wanted my cooking to steal the show, but good party food lets the conversation take center stage. Headache aside, I'm glad I went.
Nachos with dip?
Next time, I will cook the perfect dish for you and your guests.
Make that.
That would be great. Thanks, Bune. And hey, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Anything at all.
Well, there is one thing you can do. Let me give you one little lick.
One little what? You're kidding, right?
No, I'm quite serious. I must understand your festive spirit in order to capture it in my cooking.
You don't need to look
Now,
people for that,
roll up
right?
your sleeve, it'll be quick. No need to be nervous. Bendrail? Is something the matter?
I've been to some wild parties in my day, but that's a bit too far. Even for me.
Wait, what do you mean by wild parties? Although, okay, wait. If too wild is getting your arm licked, it's probably not that wild. Actually, yeah, we're fine, right? Right? Naka and Saline. Did it? Did Louis notice how he knocked axe?
You're yanking my daggers. That can't be a true story.
I forget.
It can be, and it is.
I'll try to
During
figure
my
it out.
knighthood examination before the Firenese royal family, I treated everyone to tea. I showed promise as a tea connoisseur, which factored directly into my gaining the position.
I know you're great at it, but how is brewing tea even relevant to the test?
To become a knight?
In their search for a retainer,
Oh,
it
retain-
seems they prize domestic skills and martial prowess.
Makes
Lucky
sense
for
for
you,
Saline.
you're the best. You had the competition tripping over their saucers, surely.
Why, thank you.
Honestly, Louis, I could listen to your stories all day long. They're that good. But I feel a little bad you're always going out of your way on my account.
How do you mean?
Oh, his eyes are open.
You go out of your way to do all the talking, so all I ever have to do is listen.
That's
I'm
surprising.
sure you've realized by now, but I prefer it that way. I don't like talking about myself.
It had not escaped my notice.
If I had to do it, I'd be forced to get evasive and lie to you. I don't like lying to my friends.
Oh.
That's why it's better if I don't say much about my past. Or about myself at all.
Well, I see nothing wrong with that. Even putting our pasts aside, I believe we two can understand each other fairly well.
You think?
So long as we have tea and a friend to share it with, we can discuss whatever we please. Besides, I'm rather loquacious myself, so it's nice to find someone willing to listen.
Loquacious.
Loquacious.
Tending to talk a great deal. Talkative. And, oh yeah, he does seem like the talker.
Listening can be a bit draining, so I thank you for humoring me in that regard.
Aw, Louis.
If you feel you must contribute, we can discuss our countries, our friends, the future, anything.
Are you sure you won't mind being friends with someone who never talks about her past? Ever?
Of course I won't. I am friends with you as you are. Whoever you may have once been is no issue. Now then, if we are to keep this tea party going, I must brew us another pot.
Thank you, Louis.
You're welcome. I am Louis. Saline. Alright.
Louis, I must apologize. I left without finishing the tea you went to such lengths to prepare for me.
I'll turn off auto advance because I feel like I don't talk much. Without finishing the tea. I'm assuming it was a downer combo.
All you endured for the sake of those leaves.
There is no need to apologize, Princess Saline. It was I who soured your pleasant mood.
What did he say again?
Louis, there are many joys in my life. I have always held the way you prepare tea for me to be among them.
Thank you.
It's true that the tea brewed with your special leaves brought me more joy than usual.
I just realized that Saline just has a bouquet of flowers on top of her head. I'm assuming they're dried or something, right? But if it's just like... They're gonna get blown away by the wind easily. I imagine it's made somehow,
That said,
glued or whatever.
Louis, understand this. It grieves me that you would put yourself in harm's way to bring me that joy.
Oh, okay, wait, okay. She left... This is just me trying to remember what this part was. She left because she heard of how Louis got himself injured getting the tea leaves. That's what it was. It was like, no, my retainer.
Princess Saline?
All I need is the pleasure of your company while drinking tea. Any tea will do.
Lipton?
I need no extravagant gestures. That small everyday joy is enough for me.
Truly, I am chastened. I see that I have misinterpreted your needs, a blunder most unbecoming. It's a mistake I'll not make again. I swear to you, here and now, I will remain at your side that I might safeguard the small joys of your life.
Very good. I shall expect nothing less. Now, if that is settled, might I ask you to put on a pot of tea?
No.
Certainly. I trust you will not mind if I do not bring out the special leaves, yes?
I think that would be best.
You did
Even
already
an
get them.
ordinary tea is elevated by the everyday joy of these small moments.
I'm not really a tea drinker. Most of the drink was brisk and iced tea. I don't think that counts. And bubble tea. But as far as having like an actual tea time, where you sit around a table talking about whatever, no, that's not me.
Zelkov? What's wrong? You're making that scary face again. Uh-oh. Did the sauce not turn out well? I guess not. Sorry to hear that. I wish I could have done more to help.
Taste it.
Huh?
Oh,
But
he's proud of
I
it?
thought it didn't turn out.
Taste it.
Taste it!
Well, let's see here.
Boy, I put auto this on
Wait,
that.
what?
Excellent.
This is delicious! The pickles are sweet and sour in perfect balance. This sauce is amazing.
Oh yeah, Clint's gimmick is
Indeed.
pickles.
So, why do you look so upset? You mastered the sauce, right?
Yes, the sauce is perfect. But now there is an even greater struggle.
The pickles themselves?
I do not know a dish that is worthy of it.
Oh. Damn, man.
Oh, that's why you look scary.
I was certain the sauce would be my triumph. Only now do I see the depths of my foolishness.
I mean, if you want an easy way, probably just throw in some bread. But...
I think my pickles go with everything, but the best pairing would probably be with red meat.
Meat, you say?
That is brilliant.
You're doing the scary face again.
You are a savant, Clan. A culinary genius. I find myself once again in your debt. If there exists a meat dish worthy of this sauce, then you and I shall taste it.
I feel like Zelkov, as a voice actor, probably had a lot of fun voicing him, just
Yeah,
emphasizing random
sure,
words
okay.
in a sentence.
I'm starting to get used to that face anyway. I'll accompany you to the very end of this journey as we make delicious food together.
You use two words together, Clan. I don't know if that's it. If you said delicious or food, then there you go. Diamond, Kagetsu, and Citrine. I remember him and Kagetsu was about dueling each other.
Another draw. I can't believe it.
Nor I. You were much stronger than before. I was certain I would win this time.
Same here. You put in some real work after our last duel, didn't you?
A strong opponent provides much motivation to grow. Thank you, Prince Diamant.
Is that why you challenged me to begin with? To grow stronger?
That is part of my reason, but only part.
I'm assuming the other part is because for you, that's how you establish a friendship with people.
My true interest is in learning about the world.
Okay, I was wrong.
How do you mean?
Custom, ideology, philosophy.
There are many differences in other cultures I do not yet grasp, but there are many similarities as well. Such as our views with regard to swords. I believe, as you do, that crossing swords can teach us more of one another than mere words. That is why I wander, in search of strong and interesting opponents.
Oh my god. Fucking damn it.
Ah, so that was your goal. I'm a bit jealous, to be honest. My position often prevents me from traveling on my own terms.
It would be funny to see Diamond do that though, because
Perhaps
that's
you could
so
experience travel through me. I would be
out
glad
of
to share
character.
stories.
I'd like that. I do enjoy a good adventure story.
Oh, food. Onigiri.
Pardon me.
No need to apologize. Our duel has worked you up to hunger. Here, have some onigiri. It is made with rice, delicious and refreshing.
Huh. Odd shape. But food is food. Oh, it's so sour.
Is it?
There are plums inside, dried and
Oh.
salted. Does it not soothe your tired body?
It definitely has a kick out of the gate. I could get used to these.
There you go.
Perhaps this could be another frontier for us to explore together, Prince Diamant.
Like a meal exchange. Sounds fun. Let's put down our swords and load up some plates.
Alright, so trying to Diamond, I'm pretty sure it's about Brodian politics. Or something to that extent.
What am I going to do? Does Diamant even understand how a future king should behave?
I heard my name. Did you need me for something, Citrine?
Oh, no, I was just talking to myself. Do you need me for something?
I just came by to let you know that I sent the nobles a letter.
You did what? Why? You promised you wouldn't make things worse.
Don't panic. I didn't mention you at all. I made it clear that I won't wage any wars, but will prioritize a prosperous future for Brodia.
Oh yeah, the nobles want to expand via war, because that's how you make the good squeeze and whatnot. Although we won't ever see those nobles, so we'll just hear them talk about it.
That should put a stop to the rumors, right? No more whispers of collusion?
Yes, I believe that will do it. I'm sorry you had to resolve this, Diamant.
No, I should have sent a reply myself. I'm sorry that I passed my duty on to you.
And I should have been more direct. It was my attempted sweet-talking that led to the rumors. I hope things settle down soon. I miss dancing my cares away. And it's starting to feel like I'll never attend another formal ball.
That depends on how well I do my job.
Bring peace to Brodia?
You mean how well we do our jobs?
You're right. We'll need everyone to work together to bring peace to Brodia. I hope you'll keep pushing me forward, Citrine.
Of course I will. We are close cousins after all. Practically siblings.
Yes, it has felt that way. I hope that never changes.
Diamant, would you like to play a game of tag? Just like we used to?
Your speed sucks. I guess the movement stat is what matters more. I think they're the same, so never mind.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather play Princess?
No, I'm in a rare mood for tag. And this time, you're it.
Run! Run away! Ivy, Naka. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, yep. Yep. I imagine a few of these will at least be just like, okay, well, that's not a one-off. Sisters. Half-sisters. Different mothers, right?
Hey, Ivy,
Yes?
do you think I could be like my mother someday?
Yes.
I mean, obviously I've got her looks already, but I'm not sure I have her other qualities.
You know, Hortensia, I think you do. You lost her when you were 7, correct?
Yes.
But you kept living in the castle, even without the benefit of her protection. You know what a viper's den of intrigue that place is. No ordinary child could survive it. But your charisma made that possible.
What are you getting at?
Your wit and charm won you allies in the court and a safe place in the castle. Sound familiar? You thrived in the academy as well. You even skipped enough grades to catch up to me.
Oh, damn.
All that was done by virtue of your own merit. Do you see it yet? You said you hoped you could become like your mother someday, but you already are. Your light shines on everyone you touch, just as hers did.
I can't believe that's how you see me. Thank you.
I should be thanking you. Your example has given me courage more times than I can count. Thank you for shining your light on me, Hortensia.
Aw. I'm gonna do all I can to live up to the image you have of me. It was so hard not to just despair and give up when we were separated. Father was gone. You were gone. I had no one.
I'm truly sorry, Hortensia. From now on, we'll be together.
That better be a promise, because you're not getting rid of me.
Absolutely. We will never be separated again, I promise. I am blessed to have family like you, Hortensia. I will never willingly let that go.
Good. Me neither.
That'd be so fucked up if I just got Hortensia killed off. Even though I've been using that, I've admittedly been abusing the fuck out of the rewind mechanics, so. Fall.
That will be all for today. Next week, I will have a history lesson prepared for us.
I will admit, I am surprised we have kept this up for so many lessons over so long a time. I never thought I'd be able to fully immerse myself into my studies again. It's been lovely.
Of course it has. I will settle for nothing less. I only wish I could have built a schoolhouse.
Oh, that's not necessary. This is more than enough.
Do you want to be a teacher?
Tell me about your friends at the academy. Were they all
Or just
royals and
immersion?
other nobles?
Some were, but the students came from all backgrounds and walks of life. Many of the friends I made there, I would never have made at court. Or anywhere else. Those unexpected connections are another reason the Academy is special to me.
Rather like the connection you and I have forged since we started this venture.
Precisely, Lord Rafal. Your work here has given us a wonderful example of exactly that. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
If my efforts have brought you some measure of happiness, then I am satisfied.
You get serious?
The Ivy and the world I come from must have had similar experiences at her academy.
Except she worshipped Songrons. So
When I think of all the friendships she must have forged, and the effects of my actions.
I cannot forgive you on her behalf. But for whatever it's worth, I think learning your lesson and applying it here in this world is the most you could hope to do.
You are right. My sins are unforgivable, and I will carry that burden for the rest of my life. But I have learned my lesson, thanks to your academy. Institute of Higher Education indeed.
Well remembered. You know, Lord Rafal, you and I have studied together for quite a while by now. I don't think it would be inappropriate for us to think of one another as schoolmates.
Is that the term you use for an academy friend? I do not know if I have earned this distinction.
I don't remember. A lot of his supports are usually him being snide and a bit of a dick. So it's cool. It's nice seeing him be, I guess, genuine.
We've spent all this time learning together. It could hardly be any more fitting. I dare say there's no better descriptor for our relationship as it stands. Surely none I'd prefer.
If that is your desire, then it cannot be wrong. Your wish is what began this endeavor, after all. Then let us consider one another schoolmates until the end of time. Even after graduation.
So the pause.
Another treasured memory that I will happily add to my collection.
Ghost time!
I cannot tell you how sorry I am for taking you to those ruins.
Oh, shit.
Please, don't worry about it.
I didn't
No
even think
ghosts.
to ask if you were afraid of ghosts. How horribly careless. Please, allow me to atone for my error. Whatever you need done, I will do.
You don't need to atone for anything. I'm fine. I seldom need to go anywhere alone, so I've scarcely felt my new crippling fear of solitude.
What?
The howling wind keeps me awake at night, but I've learned to scream myself into exhaustion. And so what if the creak of a floorboard renders me motionless for hours on end? I don't mind.
Oh, she could cry.
I have accepted that the lifetime of fear I went
no.
through in a single day has scarred me forever.
Oh, you poor woman. I am so very sorry.
Oh wait, she's joking. I was
No,
got.
I'm sorry. I had to tease you a little. I'm
Still-
fine, Panette, really. I understand that you brought me to that place because you thought it would make me happy. Please don't worry about it ever again.
Don't worry about it. I put you through a terrible ordeal.
Your intention was purely for me to enjoy it, was it not?
Well, yes, but...
That is what matters to me. Thank you.
Oh, all right. If you are certain, do you think, despite this horrible blunder, we might still be friends?
Of course. So long as you tell me where we're going ahead of time from now on. And no more haunted places, please.
Of course. From now on, we stay in the land of the living.
Have you heard of Fictional Garden? Great place to be. Definitely won't hate it. Selkov, Mirror and Fogata. Okay.
Look at that! Nice and clean.
Right. I remember that Yunaka and Marin's combo was kind of that Yunaka doesn't do spars because she fights to kill. Although there's the whole arena function, so that kind of makes it a moot point. At least if I remember it correctly.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing much. Just polishing up this here dragon figurine. Nice, right?
Oh, wow. You are not kidding. Look at that. Dragon, dragon, dragon. I love dragons. What kind is it? What is it like to eat? It's so cute and so cool.
Someone's excited all of a sudden. If you like it that much, I could be persuaded to part with it.
Really? I want it. I really, really want it. Please, I'm begging you.
Just one condition. No more silly chatter during combat. Not even in practice.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, wait. Marin's obsessed with looking cool. That's what it was. Was doing, like, cool monologues and whatnot.
Oh, I see. So that's your play, is it?
A familiar tactic, isn't it?
What do you say we put an end to this pointless and very annoying quarrel? I won't practice my monologues ever again. Now please, just give me the dragon.
Great! As long as you're done with that ridiculous behavior, consider me satisfied. Now that that's settled, can we revisit negotiations for that incredible scimitar?
Oh, yeah.
Of course. It's a trade. My weapon for your figurine.
Deal.
Deal. This is all yours.
Yes! Okay, here's your dragon. Take good care of her.
Hello, my cute little dragon.
The color's gorgeous, and the smell freshly oiled. It's so perfect I could cry.
Where did you get this? Your taste is exquisite. How much was it? Details. I want details.
Where'd you get this? Who'd you buy it from? How much did it cost? Tell me everything.
One of them will answer.
I asked first. Just spill it, please.
Didn't hear a word you said. You talk too fast. You answer me first.
That doesn't seem fair.
Oh, no.
What? Why not?
So, are we friends now?
Now that you mention it, we do seem to have a lot in common, don't we? Not everyone gets so excited over stuff like this.
So true. Yeah, you and I are going to get along great. Now, I'm happy to answer questions, but, can you repeat them? You were talking so fast.
All right, from the top. The first thing I want to know is where exactly you bought it.
Where you exactly bought it? How much it cost? Who made it? Maybe?
Fogado! Hi, hey!
Alright. She was gaslighting him about liking parties.
Hey, you
Or not
know,
gaslighting, but
you've got a real spring in your step today.
she was trying to go to parties even though she hates going to them.
I do, and it's all thanks to your advice. I've been going out of my way to show folks some trust. It's It's amazing how quickly they've warmed up. I've been having so much fun. Great trick.
So that's what's going on. You make it sound like people are acting different, but actually, they're the same as ever.
What? No way. Wait, really?
Yeah, most folks are basically good. You just didn't give them a chance before.
So you're saying it was me who changed?
Yep. Honestly, it's a remarkable turnaround.
Do you know what this means, Legato? I've unlocked the secret to having a nice time! Every day's gonna be an adventure now!
Well then, how about it? Does the new and improved Yunaka want to go to a party?
Well, about that, I'm still pretty uncomfortable with crowds. I can choose to trust people, but it's a lot harder to control an instinctive reaction. I still feel like a party could be fun, though. So,
That's progress.
we'll say getting me to go to parties is something to work on. I want to get past my fear of people. I want to enjoy life the way you do.
At this rate, I'm sure you'll be out partying me in no time at all. But we'll take it step by step. How about today, you and I go out for a meal? Start
Perfecto.
small. A nice, quiet place with not too many people.
Oh, that's perfect! I like the way you think. Someday, we'll be at some fancy ball or other, and we'll look back on this and laugh.
Whoa, whoa! Who let the party animal out of her cage?
Zappy! You know it's all your fault.
Fucking laugh. Oh my god. Alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Zelkov's got one with Amber.
My great work is complete, Amber. This is what I will send to your family.
Whoa! Zelkov! I can't believe it! The stitching! The craftsmanship! This is the most perfect sweater I've ever seen! It even beats my own family's work!
I have now expressed my gratitude. Farewell.
Hey, Zelkov! Wait!
Do you have some additional business?
Besides thanking him?
I really mean it. You just surpassed generations of homegrown knitting skills in a single sweater. I know you put a lot of effort into it, but there has to be a secret. How did you do it?
Idle pursuits provide me a reason to continue living. They are a fail-safe of sorts.
Oh?
But like a backup plan?
A reason to live?
To me, the most frightening prospect is to live without purpose, to be empty of motivation. My current purpose is to safeguard Princess Ivy, but that is only until peace has been won. That is why I require a fail-safe, a secondary purpose in which to find meaning.
Whoa, that sounds intense. I mean, I have my own goals, but I mostly just have fun every day.
In that respect, Amber, I envy you.
Listen, Zelkov, if you really do lose your reason for living when the war ends, why don't you move to my old hometown? You know, the alpaca hamlet.
What purpose would that serve?
Raising alpacas?
Are you kidding? With knitting skills like yours, folks would be throwing money at you. You could make clothes and decorations out of alpaca wool and pet actual alpacas all day.
I do see a certain appeal in that.
You should definitely visit first. You know, get a feel for things before you put down roots. My whole family, including me, would welcome you with open arms and hugs to spare.
Very well. I can commit to a visit, certainly. Whatever the future may hold, we can have at least that much to look forward to.
Man. Alright. Zelkov's done. Ceiling's got 3. Just slowly going down the list. I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people so far, so that's progress. I know Seedall, though, after those 2, he's just done with all of his support convos. Algrist has got Ivy, Forgotten Lapis left. Alright, Kagetsu and Saline.
Is this it?
And then after it's all done, I can do a quick skirmish battle.
Yes, this is it.
I do not understand. How does this painting bring you joy? It is of your kingdom, and it is impressively made. But beyond that, I do not see.
What is
As
meaning?
we discussed, a princess's life is not without its hardships. But I take great joy in the sight of my people living in peace.
The ones depicted here do seem peaceful and happy. I agree.
Also, perhaps the one who drew it?
If I can ensure that their lives are tranquil and prosperous, then my own struggles are worth it.
I see now you carry a deep love of your country.
I most certainly do.
I now understand what brings happiness to princesses. For my part, I am much more happy to find opponents who match my skill in battle.
Oh yes, you wanted to spar with me. If you ever tried to harm Firene, you would find me to be a terrible and merciless opponent.
As a sparring partner?
Much as I would like to see you terrible and merciless, I am unwilling to pay that cost.
I am relieved to hear it.
Then, if we cannot spar, let us take tea. You always choose excellent leaves.
That is a much better option. One in which we can remain friends.
To remain friends is always the goal.
That was pretty short. One thing I will give the game kudos for is how, like, their, I guess, character select animation is very unique for each character. I like the touch. Would have preferred the support combos or whatever dialogue to be, not the dialogue itself, but the animations to be a little on the smoother side, but
What are you doing there, Alfred? Digging another well?
that's fine.
Or is this more training?
I guess it gets the job done.
Something like that.
Maybe I'm just spoiled by Honkai
Trying
Star.
to keep up my health, you know? Yeah. If I train hard enough, then I won't suffer like I used to.
Oh yeah, you were sickly, huh?
Alfred? What's wrong?
Don't worry, Saline. It's just an attack. It'll pass soon.
Oh.
An attack? Is it your old illness?
I was doing so well. That part of my life was supposed to be long gone.
Wait here. I'll fetch someone at once.
No, stop!
What? Why should I?
I don't want anyone to see me like this. Not our allies, the Emblems, or the Divine Dragon. I can't let them see this. A weak prince unfit to fight who could collapse any day?
Oh.
None of them would see you that way. They're far too gracious for that.
But I would still know. And besides, I don't want them to worry about me. As far as they're concerned, I want to be the spirited prince who loves working out. Just let me rest for a while. I'll be fine. Please, Saline.
Very well. But know that if your condition ever worsens, I will seek help.
Thanks. Having a sister like you is true happiness, if you ask me.
That's your idea of true happiness? Don't be absurd.
Well, what about you then? What brings you true happiness?
People Faraday?
Nothing.
Huh?
Really? You've got good friends, you got your health, and none of that does it?
Or it's not a thing?
I take joy in those things, to be sure, but I don't value happiness as a life goal. After all, what if I found it? Then my whole life afterward would be spent looking fondly back.
Ah, joy present.
Really? Even if something better comes along?
The possibility that it never will is terrifying. I couldn't bear it. I've always yearned for happiness and saw only misery. Like the day I fled from the castle. If Firene had fallen, or Mother died, or you were lost to us, I wondered, how would I respond? And now this? If things get worse and you have to leave, what will I... How can I...
Hey, I'm not gonna die, okay? I'll be fine if I stick with my training.
You really do have the mind of a barbarian. If only you had the body to match.
I'll get there. That's why I work out. Whoa, Saline, look! You see that four-leaf clover?
Where?
Yeah, where is it?
Right by your foot. There you go. A small joy.
A small joy. That takes me back. We often sought such things when we were younger. At that age, I was better at it than you. I wonder when you surpassed me.
Talking to you makes me feel better. Chalk up another small joy for me.
I'm not certain that counts, but I'm relieved to hear that the worst has passed.
Let me make it up to you, Saline. I'll find lots of little joys and bring them to you. I can't promise everything will be fine with me, but we can prop each other up. For Firene.
Yes, Alfred. I will support you in anything. Whatever else happens, we can make sure we return to Firene. Together.
What close seconds? I wonder if... I doubt I have all of his supports. I wonder if Alfred has any supports of that kind where he's like, ah, shit. It's back. Oh yeah, Hortensia could not compete with Saline in cuteness or whatever.
You don't seem your usual rambunctious self today, Princess Hortensia.
Okay, Princess Saline. Fine. I admit it.
Admit what?
You're cuter than me. I admit defeat. I was doomed from the start, really. Who can even take their eyes off you?
That is high praise indeed. And yet... I'm not through poking you. Poke, poke, poke!
Why?
Shall we call the contest an amicable draw? You do not lack for cuteness, and you wear your mood plainly on your face. Little do you realize what a comfort those two things are to those around you.
You really think so?
I do. And never mind my charms. You have unique charms all your own. I dare say a smile suits you better than a pout.
When you say things like that, it only makes me like you more.
I've lost again! Fuck!
Good.
No!
I was already quite fond of you.
How can you just stand there being all calm and perfect?
Come, Princess Hortensia. Won't you join me for a cup of tea? I've wanted to extend the invitation for some time now.
Tea? With you?
Indeed. I think that we two younger sisters will have a great deal in common. As a sign of our friendship, I've imported a special blend from Elusia.
That's so sweet of you. Yeah, let's go right now.
Excellent. Let this tea party, the first of many, commence.
Alright, Cito, Chloe, and Kagetsu. Chloe's probably about the bulk food. What's Kagetsu?
That was terribly close.
Is it a fortune?
Kagetsu, what happened? Was it misfortune? Was the card right?
I did not realize. There were bear dents near my training ground.
Oh.
But there's not a mark on you. You seem perfectly fine. What a relief. I suppose my divination was wrong.
No. It was right.
Did you lose your Honigiri?
What?
I was prepared for misfortune. As soon as one bear came toward me, I quickly fled. Without your prediction, I would have trained as normal and failed to notice until too late.
So, my fortune telling saved you?
Indeed, Cito. It saved my life. Thank you.
No. Thank you, Kagetsu. This has given me more confidence in my divination skills.
Good. Phew. This rubbing elbows with death has made me hungry. Just now, I caught some glimpse of you and I sitting down to eat.
What?
I'm sure your premonition is right. In fact, I bet your vision showed us eating sandwiches.
Meat between two breads? How did you know?
Well, as it happens, I had just decided to treat you to a meal.
I don't know why, but how did he know?
Meat between two breads? How did you know? Oh, this gives me another vision. One in which our friendship blooms.
No need for divination there. We're already friends.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I vaguely remember that Kagetsu's able to have, like, some sort of premonition stuff.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
I never get tired of watching you dance.
Checking up on me, Chloe? I'd have set up a front row seat if I'd known you were watching.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt your practice, but I brought some new folk food for you to try. Honey glazed gecko. It's good for you, I swear.
It looks appetizing, as always. But thank you. The flavors are good. Unusual, no doubt. But I love the sweetness.
Uh-huh, just as I thought. I've brought you enough folk food to figure out
I
the
know
secret. You'll eat
frogs and
anything if it's sweet.
toads kind of, from what my dad's told me, tastes like chicken. I imagine not like all toads or frogs, 'cause there's some that are straight poisonous. So, yeah, it probably varies.
I'm not sure about that.
I wonder if you could eat poisonous frogs, though. Is it kind of like... If you could, it'd probably be something like if you were to have, pufferfish or fugu. Or you have to be very careful preparing it. But I don't think it'd be worth it. What'd she say again? If it's sweet.
You know, you really are a wonderful dancer. Very graceful, but with such power.
Also meat.
Did someone teach you?
Yes, I have a master. The teacher in the caravan. He taught me to dance. I guess I should say that I had a master.
Does that mean...
Yeah, Gopherwood's gone.
He died during a raid on the caravan. He was protecting me.
Oh, no.
I never got a chance to repay my debt to him. It's the only fate I couldn't foresee.
But your master's dancing lives on in you, doesn't it?
I hope so. But I have a long way to go before I achieve his level of skill. Still, I do my best to mesmerize my audience through the sublime art of dance.
I have no doubt you've done that.
Thank you, Chloe. And now that I've eaten, it's time to dance. I was going to give you a special performance as a thank you. But how about we dance together?
I would love nothing more.
That support was alright. It was mainly just like, oh, I figured out you like sweet food. Yes, my master died. Caravan and whatnot. Shall we dance together? That probably doesn't do it justice, but that's about the like key points of that combo. Olcris and Citrine.
Citrine, do you have a moment?
Oh, Olcris.
I'm not sure if it's because we're cousins or what, but we have a lot in common. As you know, I find it difficult to accept my own worth. I see that same struggle in you.
Lapis also has that same struggle.
How do you mean?
Although, I guess in that regard, the royal and their retainers usually have, like, a common element. With, Saline, it's tea with Louis and, Chloe. Folgado, it's... not food. Extroverted personality? I don't know. Yeah, extroverts, I guess. Tamara, Panette, and Marin. Okay, I realized that talking about the psalm, guys, it's hard for me to come up with stuff. Also Ivy and whatnot too. Hortensia and whatnot, it's about like, oh, being cute, being beautiful, etc., etc. Yeah. Ivy, maybe kind of being an outcast? Zelkov and Kagetsu? I don't know. Alfred, obviously, it's Alfred, Etienne, and Bouchard's kind of about getting yoked out. And swollen and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know.
You believe that you're too weak to be my retainer, but you
I'd have
can't
to
be
think
more
about
wrong.
it. It's been a while since I've played through a lot of the game anyway.
Olcris, you really don't have to try and make me feel better about this.
But you aren't.
In
You're
terms
strong.
of strength, I am inferior to the other royal retainers. That is irrefutable.
But you're magic.
If you're referring to raw power, maybe. But that's why you use every spare moment you have to train, right? Rain or shine, you haven't missed a single day. You may lack physical strength, but you make up for it in strength of will. That matters.
Honestly, it does.
Perhaps, but commitment to training is not what makes a worthy retainer.
Yeah, but you can apply that to other things, right?
Again, I disagree. Because I know how seriously you take your role, it's easy to place my trust in you. So I do.
You do? Really?
Do you have any idea how reassured I was when I heard that you would be my retainer? Wait, reassured isn't the right word for it. Let me phrase this more clearly. I am so glad that you became my retainer. Yes, we are cousins. Yes, we have known each other since we were very young. But I don't care about the obvious reasons why you were chosen. To me, the important difference is that you volunteered for this position yourself.
I wanted to protect my wonderful cousin.
Exactly. I don't deserve that protection, but it means the world to me that you think I do. That's why I'm happy things are like this, Citrine.
Oh, Christ. That's such a wonderful thing to hear you say. It makes me want to redouble my training. I have a long way to go before I know I can protect you, after all.
Hey, wait. I'm the one who's protecting you.
Of course. Thank you, Alchrist.
He's got the lunas to show it.
98, 99, 100.
Training?
I did it!
You did it, Prince Alchrist! You hit 100!
Wow, I can't believe it! I'm so happy!
I always knew you could. How do you feel? Think you've gained any muscle?
Yes, a little bit. If I flex here, I can feel the muscle tighten up.
Wonderful! And does that help your confidence?
Not in the slightest.
Oof.
Oh.
I apologize, Boucheron. You wasted your precious time on a lost cause.
You really shouldn't talk like that.
I still can't compare to my brother Diamant. He's so incredible, and I'm so...
Where does this come from?
It's been that way since I was a kid. Or at least, that's what people have always told me.
Well, no wonder you don't have any confidence if that's what you've always heard. Look, Prince Alchrist, I'm not always so confident either.
Really? Even though you were blessed with an incredible physique?
Yeah, but he gets lost and he cries at anything. I mean, it's good to cry, but holy shit, man. A character frowns in a movie and he's balling up already.
My muscles are well developed, but inside, I'm a softie with a terrible sense of direction. You know what people used to call me? Big crybaby and wrong way strong.
I don't believe it.
There are some things I'm self-conscious about, but I still get by. Sometimes I wonder if there's anyone in the world with true unshakable confidence. I bet even Prince Diamant has his doubts about himself.
That's impossible. My brother could never...
Even my brother. Such supportive words for a scrawny pipsqueak like me. I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. I'd do the same for any of my best students.
I believe it.
You should keep working out. I'd be happy to coach you anytime.
I will. Thank you, Coach Boucheron.
The honor is all mine, Prince Alchrist.
What there, pal? Yeah. I do kind of get, like, it's not... Actually, I do kind of get Alchrist's sense of lack of confidence, in the sense it's like... never being satisfied with where you are, physique-wise. Oh.
Try this!
Sparta! Fight.
Not good enough, Kagetsu!
What a great fight.
And that's that. I win.
Lost?
Oh.
You did, though you are just as skilled as I am. In fact, you might even be stronger than me, but I've sworn to protect my princess. And the power of my conviction will not be overcome.
Conviction, you say?
I won, Kagetsu. You will not challenge Princess Tamara. You understand?
Oh, right. That's how you got her to do.
Yes, it will be as we agreed. But perhaps you would consider rematching me yourself?
You want to fight me again? Do you mean as a substitute for my princess?
No, that is not what I mean. I have become interested in your power of conviction. It clearly gives you great strength. Studying this will teach me much about your culture and the world, I feel.
Ah, in that case, yes. I'd be happy to spar with you as much as you like. In fact, sparring with you will make excellent training for me as well.
Marvelous. Then let us consider each other training partners from today. I am certain this will lead to deep and meaningful bonds of friendship.
I'd like that very much, Kagetsu.
Training partners.
Extremely satisfying. Today's sparring was excellent, as usual.
Agreed. A few rounds with you was much better than my normal training.
Agreed, yes. You know, I feel strong bonds of friendship between us. Whether you do as well or not. Even if you do not want to be friends. I am filled with joy merely to be your sparring partner.
We're already friends?
Oh, but that's not the case. I want to have a strong bond with you too. So? When will you tell me about your homeland? Where I'm from, people usually bond by talking about their lives with each other.
Then I shall do exactly that. My home has something we call wa. People are calm, wise. The fish and rice are delicious.
Ah, what's your family like?
My royal father has great swordsmanship. My priestess mother has mysterious powers.
You have the swordsmanship and the foresight thing.
You must have inherited your skills from your father.
Perhaps.
Do you see your family often?
No. I abandoned them with my homeland. To put it simply, I was unable to resist my desire to see the world at large.
Do you ever miss them?
Of course. But I cannot go back as I am. I must return only when I have grown. I must earn glory and honors here, so they will understand why I left. So they will not be angry.
Oh.
What is it? Why are you crying?
There it goes.
Oh, it struck me while we were sparring. For someone who seems so carefree, you must be carrying a heavy burden.
No, stop it. You are going to make me cry as well. If we cry together, you will have to quiz me. Take responsibility and quiz me on my lips.
Huh?
Kiss! Where I am from, when you weep together with someone, you must kiss afterward. Hurry!
What?
Uh-oh.
Only joking, my friend. We are playing around like two dear old pals.
Ah! You've got to quit messing with me like that.
That is such, like... it's good that he's joking, but goddamn, just saying that to just a random stranger is...
Shall we spar some more?
Probably not a good thing.
If you defeat me, I will tell you more of my
Definitely
home and
not.
past.
I would never be able to.
Sounds good. And if I yield, I'll tell you something about myself.
That's probably a good thing, honestly.
Exciting. Let us begin.
Whoa. We're like further along. Will this finish Marin as well? No. Shit. A lot of them have like 3s or 2s. Which one has 1? Stops also have, holy shit. No, she does not have just 1. Alright. Well, let's just keep going. This will finish off Citrine's support for now.
Citrine, I need to talk to you.
Marin, hello!
It's about that.
Marin, hello! Have they decided on a new opening date for your play yet?
It's about that. I'm so sorry. I lied about the play.
Oh my! What do you mean?
I love rare critters, and I spotted not one, but two! I was so excited, I acted ridiculous. Then you saw me, and that lie, it just flew out of my mouth. Like an Elusian albatross.
An Elusian Wait, I'm not sure I follow. Why would you lie about a thing like that?
Because it's embarrassing.
You told me you thought I was cool, remember? Well, you caught me being a clown. I did not want you to see me like that, and I didn't want to disappoint you.
Ah, I think I understand.
I'm sorry. I won't lie to you again. And I won't let you see me act so disgracefully either.
Marin, you needn't worry about any of that. I'm not disappointed, and I don't think you did anything disgraceful. I'm actually thankful to have caught a glimpse of the real you.
I don't understand.
It's like I discovered an entirely new, entirely charming side of you.
A charming side? What do you mean?
Unrelated, but I'm really tempted to pull for Robin. I really shouldn't, because I do want Firefly to
and
have a
now I
boyfriend.
know you have a cute side around animals.
I don't know about that.
Tell me, Marin, have you heard of a certain forest in Brodia that's home to rare wildlife?
See the cool side during battle. No, you have a good side of animals. Yeah.
I have. It's on the royal family's private property.
Would you like to see them?
Would you like to visit it together when this war's over? I could reserve a day for the two of us. There's a chance we might discover a new species in there. We should bring a scholar.
Wait, slow down. Wouldn't that be expensive?
He's rich.
Oh, it wouldn't be any trouble or cost. One of my relatives owns the forest. They protect it.
Citrine, are you related to the royal family?
I am. So please, don't worry. That forest will be a perfect private spot to frolic among fauna. I want you to fully embrace that adorable animal-loving side of yourself once again.
I don't know what to say. It means the world to me. Honestly, I can't wait. And I will find a way to repay you.
All I ask is that you help me spot animals during our trip. You can be my personal wildlife expert.
Personal wildlife expert. I like that title. And I can't think of anything I'd like to do more.
I'm surprised Vera was able to contain her excitement there. Etienne, Tamara.
Good morning, Etienne. Any suggestions for our early workout?
Good morning.
Sounds good. Want to make it a race?
Nah, I prefer to run alongside. Easier to keep you safe that way.
Makes sense. Oh, look!
Is something wrong?
No, I just noticed how beautiful those flowers are. Let's put the run on hold for a minute.
As you wish.
You know what pretty flowers always remind me of? This memory I have of you with an armload of them.
My hometown is known for those flowers. I used to bring some anytime I visited the castle.
I remember. My mother and the servants loved them.
Good. I'm glad.
Speaking of mother, you want to hear something funny? She originally thought you might be the one to become my queen.
You're kidding. That's the first I've heard of it. But that does explain some things. Now I get why I was assigned to you instead of Princess Saline, my childhood friend. I've wondered about that for years. Mystery solved, I guess.
I thought it was because all three of you were good at working out. Or obsessed with working out. That's what I was originally going to say, but yeah, obsessed with working out.
That must have bugged you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm proud to be your retainer, Prince Alfred. Though, it's a bit of a shock to try to imagine myself as your queen. Queen Etienne. Apologies to Queen Ev, but I can't picture it, no matter how hard I try.
Me neither. I try to imagine us as anything but what we are now, and my brain freezes up.
I know what you mean. Our bond as prince and retainer is too strong to be anything else.
Workout partners, too. Don't forget that.
Always, Prince Alfred.
Protein.
Speaking of which, shouldn't we get going on that run? I'm getting antsy.
Lead the way, Etier. Every day spent training with you is a gift. To strength and to peace.
And to your happiness.
Alright.
I went with Alfred on a camping trip. The food was great and the songs were hip. There were lots of stars in the sky that night. And that's the end of my song. All right.
Good one. Way to let everybody know just how you feel.
Aw, thanks. Most people don't think much of my singing.
What? Your singing is fantastic. It makes my heart swell up inside.
Have you heard Robin? Obviously not. But...
That's how it makes me feel too. Thanks, Prince Alfred. Oh, looks like the fire's petering out.
Ooh, allow me. Let's see here.
Good work. You've got it down pat. What do you even need me here for? You're a natural.
Well, I had a great teacher.
Keep buttering me up, why don't ya?
Thanks again. I've learned so much from being around you. It's really helped me get a handle on where your people are coming from.
Ah, you're trying to gain some first-hand experience of Solmic culture, huh?
Yeah. I thought if I tried Solm stuff, I'd get to know Solm's people.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So then tell me, does this mean you're planning to invade?
No. For peace. And whatnot.
Not at all. I swear, I'm learning all this so I can help bring our countries together.
Yeah, I know. I'm just yanking your chain. Still, I don't think our work here is done.
What makes you say that?
Because now it's my turn to learn more about the Kingdom of Firenade. For Solm and Firenade to grow closer, they both need to understand each other, right?
True enough.
Well then, for the sake of our countries, you'd better tell me all about this homeland of yours.
With pleasure, Princess Tamara. Now, where to begin?
It all starts with a 5-pound dumbbell. And then, after that, it goes to a plate. A plate barbell. Is that what it's called? I know what plates are. They're usually like 45 pounds. Fogado here. Captain of the Sentinels.
Oh. Well, that's dessert done with. What a satisfying meal.
Your delectable praise is a boon to my soul.
And did I detect a note of bitterness? Setting the stage for a hard conversation, I bet.
Indeed. Something you said has been eating at my mind. You searched for me?
Yeah. When I heard about the bandit raid on your town, I was devastated. There was basically nothing left. Your parents' cozy bistro, pile of ashes.
That image is burned into my memory.
I felt so helpless. I had come as fast as I could, but it was too late. You'd fled along with everyone else. I had no idea where you might have gone.
I'm sorry. It all happened so suddenly, I didn't have a chance to tell you.
It wasn't your fault. At any rate, after you left, I never stopped looking for you. I missed your delicious cooking. But more than that, I missed our conversations.
I missed them too.
And then when I heard about the cooking tournament, I knew you'd enter. There was no way you'd miss a chance to show off to the whole queendom. If you think about it, your culinary skills are the reason we were reunited.
I did lose the contest, however.
This again. Bonet, it's not a big deal. We're out of practice. If there was another contest today, you'd win hands down.
Avocado. Thank you. I'm grateful you kept looking for me. That is why we can enjoy delicious moments like this. You truly are my savior.
Savior still feels a little strong, but I'll take it. And just so you know, I'm never letting you leave me like that again.
The feeling is entirely mutual. I am your personal chef and retainer. Most importantly, I am your best friend. And as such, I swear to be true.
I'm glad. Nothing is sweeter than your friendship,
Except for this 5 gallons of sugar. Yeah. I don't know why it's talked like that for Fogado's voice, but whatever. Chloe and Brune.
As I have told you before, ingredients tell me how to cook them.
Yeah, so you've said.
I never disregard their voices. Thus, I have been searching high and low. I have sought out ingredients that ask, indeed beg, to be made into folk food.
And?
Does that mean you found some?
Yes. Look! A shellfish from the ponds of Solm, and some mushrooms unique to the Queendom's forests.
Wow, what a weird color.
And this, a numbing spice. It will stamp out all sensation as soon as it hits your tongue.
A spice that numbs?
You're not scared, are you?
Who, me? I want to try this so bad that I can hardly stand it.
I knew your culinary courage would not falter. Now, behold, the ultimate folk food.
Incredible. That's exactly the kind of careless presentation folk food ought to have.
Careless? Oh, yeah.
The splendor does not stop at its presentation. Please, have a taste.
Careless is generally not. That's, I guess, folk food. Like, if someone just kind of like threw shit on a plate, I don't know if I'd want it. I'll actually try it, depending on what it was. But still, presentation matters to some extent, right?
Oh boy! Oh my goodness! That spice sure did a number on my tongue, but the sauce brings it right back to life, and the texture is just indescribable! This is what made me fall in love with folk food. If a stall sold it, I'd eat there every day.
It's strange. At first, I was simply moved by your passion for food, but now I see that this was a necessary step on the road to gastronomic expertise.
Ah, expanding your culinary repertoire?
Whether it is served on a porcelain plate or in an unassuming wrapper, good food is good food. Street fare and gourmet food alike can bring joy to their eaters.
Okay, if that's what they mean by careless, then yeah, I agree with that. But I'm really imagining careless as in they just really don't give a shit and just bleh.
Exactly.
They're
Thanks, Bonet.
not vomiting.
Now, what would you like to eat next?
You mean you'll fix me something else?
I am always happy to take requests from a true food lover.
No kidding! More gourmet quality folk food? I'm so happy I might cry.
Please don't do that. My food and I are not going anywhere.
Yeah, good point. I'll take my time and think carefully. The next folk food I get from you is going to be the stuff of legend.
You know, it's a shame that Bunei's skill is not that like good for combat. Which is now still plus 3 damage. Like that one's pretty okay. More foes and allies, more avoidance, not bad. Might be interesting as a thief, but his speed is kind of shit to begin with. I mean, 28 compared to like 52 is the max speed, but yeah, it's not good. Oh yeah, I put this on a risotto so I could farm it from. I'll put it back with Chloe later. Anyway, before I get too distracted, where's Bude? Unit may attain another of the same item. Wow. I feel like there's enough good options for healing that it's not needed. So it's just, you know, I just need magic for Seedol. Have I maxed out Ivy? I believe I did. Her HP's maxed. Yeah, she's maxed. I just need skills for her. That would work. Demon's maxed out. Just need his skills leveled up. I need a shit ton of SP for that though. The speed's not the best, but it's passable. I need to actually level up earlier stats at some point. Magic is the only thing Goldmary is missing, but I don't think she needs that. She's purely physical. Nell's maxed. Gato is maxed. Vander. His dex is good. Now I have the, what's it called, axe on him right now, which is, or Fall's axe. Madeline's next. Oh, yeah, Speed Tinker. That's what I have. 51? Oh, it's just a spear right now. That's why. Oh, God, I'm remembering how much of a pain it was to level up weapons in this game. Anyway, how much do I have left? How long has it been? It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes? Oh, fuck. I probably should speed through a bit more. Hortensia and Goldberry, go! Alright. Fellow student.
Do you remember the first time we met?
No.
The very first time? Well, I'd skipped some grades, which got me into the advanced class.
But Goldberry's gonna say there was a time before that?
It was well before that.
Yes.
Wait, it was?
Yes. Before the advanced class, I'd accidentally wandered into a skirmish between Brodian and Elusian forces. The whole town quickly became a battlefield. With me caught in the middle. I was terrified. It was you who got me out of there. You saved me.
Oh, I remember that day. We'd gotten reports of Brodia's surprise attack. I went to check on the troops. There was a lone girl who'd gotten left behind. That was you?
It was. I was about to be cut down by a Brodian soldier. But you protected me with magic. You pulled me onto your Pegasus, flew me to safety, and left. Didn't even give me your name. Imagine my surprise when we met for the second time in the Academy's advanced class.
Why have you never mentioned this before?
I was embarrassed. I bring it up now because I want you to know how deeply I respect you.
Thank you. That really means a lot. I'm glad you told me, and for what it's worth, I really respect you too. You put your life on the line to keep me safe. I couldn't ask for a better friend. It doesn't hurt that you're adorable either. Just being near you makes me look good.
You're absolutely right.
Should I take that to mean you won't be leaving my side anytime soon?
Of course. I'm your retainer after all, aren't I? More than that, Hortensia. I'm your friend. I will do anything I can to support you.
Does that include dying? Let's start. Fuck no. I should shut up.
Wow. I gotta admit, you're actually kind of amazing.
Oh, you're in love with me? Well, I'll have to let your young heart down gently then.
Gross. No, not what I meant.
Sorry. It's involuntary. What were you saying?
Oh, just a gut reaction, you know?
You really listen to your people's problems. Princess Tamara is lucky to have you. I help my sister too, but only with the stuff that happens inside the palace. Going around town with you has shown me what the rest of the world is like. It makes me wonder if I've actually been helping Ivy, or if I've been kidding myself.
Oh, I know that feeling. The bucket feeling.
Buckets? What?
Okay, explain this analogy.
My sister has a huge amount of responsibility. And I can only help out in the smallest ways. It's like I'm trying to move a sand dune for her. And all I've got is a bucket, you know?
Ah.
You're right. You know, you're actually being pretty cool.
I'm glad you noticed. Does that mean we're on for tea?
Separate issue. But I'll help you patrol the town all you want.
I'll take it. Come on then.
Let's go, Bucket Brigade.
Captain of Sentinels and the Bucket Brigade. Or co-founder of the Bucket Brigade. Whatever. Chloe! Something about being big sister?
Oh, Chloe.
Hello.
Hello, Princess Hortensia.
Yeah, hi. See you later.
Sorry, it's just a small thing.
What is it?
Is it my imagination, or are you avoiding me?
Was it that obvious?
Did I offend you somehow? I'd like to know what I did to drive you away.
When I'm around you, I keep thinking about what I don't have. I mean, like your maturity and sophistication and all that stuff. I didn't want to think about it anymore, so I just stayed away from you.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know, but I still want to be better friends with you.
You do?
You have to expect that every person is different. I know you've said that you wish you had my maternal sophistication, but there are a lot of things you have going for you that I don't. I'm starting to wish I had more of your special charms too, Princess Hortensia.
Oh, Chloe, that makes me so happy. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll stop avoiding you. In fact, let's hang out even more than before. There's so much we can learn from each other.
That would be great. You can show me how you got to be so cute.
Yeah, and once I've learned all I can from you, I'm gonna be unstoppable.
I'm sure you'll catch on in no time. But first, let me wipe your nose for you.
Oh, thanks. Wait, my nose was running?
The maternal instincts strike again. Boiled by a retainer of saline. Dude, if she had a support with Boucheron, it'd probably be somehow the same vein, or it's like Boucheron being cute, at least crying or some shit. Go marry Lapis.
Hello, Gold Mary. I made lunch. Hope you brought an appetite.
These look delicious. What are they?
Bear?
They're yam dumplings.
Oh, yeah.
Made with yams from my village. Go on, eat up.
I've never heard of them before. I hope they taste as good as they look. My goodness. Oh, they're wonderful. I didn't expect them to be so intensely sweet.
That's all from the yams. I didn't use sugar.
I hope you don't mind if I help myself to the rest.
By all means. I'm sure my parents would be glad you're enjoying their yams so much.
Are they farmers?
Mm-hmm. The land isn't fertile though, so they're pretty poor. And bears are always roaming around, so we'd have to hunt them down and eat them.
That explains how you came to know so much about handling that bear situation.
I learned a lot from dealing with those bears. Above all, I learned how to fight. Then I entered Brodia's fighting tourney, my ticket out of poverty.
That's how you ended up becoming a
By
retainer?
winning the tourney, I earned a spot as Prince Alchrist's retainer. So, you might say I have bears to thank for my success. No one in the tourney held a candle to them, after all.
They do set a high bar.
And now, you might say I have those bears to thank for my friendship with you.
You're right. And I'm very glad for that. I don't often let my guard down around people, but I feel like I can be myself around you. If it's all right, I'd like it if we could spend time together more often.
I'd love that.
Great. You and I can chat about all the aspects of village life the big city folks can't understand.
Sounds like a plan. It's nice to have a friend from the country, even if it's a different country's country.
Country in a country. Alright.
Hello, Fram. Notice anything different about me?
I don't.
That's right. My place in the world has been restored. I'm once again the picture of elegance.
Jesus.
Hey, that's great. I'm glad our efforts paid off. I mean, you don't seem any different to me, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
You can't tell? I'm tilting my head 10 degrees instead of that unseemly 15.
Okay.
Like that?
I really must thank you, Fram. You stood by me, even when my head was tilted much too far to be taken seriously. You were even there to help me practice my expression until I got it exactly right. Thanks to you, I understand that one graceless moment isn't going to ruin a friendship.
Exactly. Friends aren't superficial with each other like that.
Would you let me give my thanks in the form of a delicious home-cooked meal?
Yeah, I'd love that.
I will make something with those apples we gathered. It'll be both tasty and nutritious.
I can't wait. This is gonna be
try to temper your expectations. It will only be about as good as the top restaurants.
Okay, so alright, yeah, that's humble. I know that's Goldberry's whole thing, but what's above the top restaurant, I'm wondering.
Only that good, huh? You're really confident in your cooking.
I'm sorry in advance if the delights I prepare ruin your taste buds to all other cuisine.
I'm glad to see you're fully back to your old self, Goldberry. And I can't wait to try what you cook up.
Life is like a brew, full-bodied sweep. Good brew. Ah, fuck me. Man, this is a lot. Oh, Jay has so much. Holy shit. I think Nell... Okay, Nell... I think all the DLC characters are done. For their supports. They didn't have as much compared to other characters anyway. And then there's some others that are finished. Not Kagetsu quite yet, but Linden's is done. Vale's is done. Mavier's done. Yeah. Alright. A bit more to go. Marin and Chloe. When cool meets...
Huh! You can do it, Marin! Yes, I can! Huh! I did it! I pulled off the finishing move perfectly.
Beautifully done, Marin.
And I have you to thank for it, Chloe. You've been helping me with my training since this morning. And the long hours are paying off. I am grateful.
But are you sure you want to train with me? Aren't there others who are more qualified?
No. I wouldn't have anyone else.
How come?
Honestly, you're one of the few friends I feel I can be uncool around. I don't have to worry you'll be disenchanted if your fairy tale night isn't quite flawless. I am so grateful for that.
So that's it. You know, I'm not the only one who feels that way. Who could be disenchanted with you? It doesn't matter if you stumble sometimes. Everyone knows how cool you are. And a few mistakes won't change that. We know you have the true spirit of a knight inside.
Chloe, I have to say, I feel so lucky to have met you. And I'd be honored if you'd go on fighting by my side.
It would be a dream come true, Marin.
Amber?
Hey, Marin! I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me?
About that?
It's about our sparring match the other day. I really did trip, and I really did lose to you.
You did?
It wasn't a covert strategy or a pratfall. I just fell because I was being careless.
Yes?
That happens a lot. I'm actually pretty clumsy.
Yeah.
I stumble into everything.
That's on the streets.
Including my role as a knight of Brodia. It's all dumb luck.
I don't believe that. Not for 1 minute. I'm from a small village too, so I know how hard you must have worked to get where you are. No one is named retainer to a crown prince without a tremendous amount of effort. You may be uncoordinated, but I have no doubt you're an excellent knight, Amber.
That's very encouraging to hear. Thank you, Marin. I should really be learning from you, you know. Can we do some more training together?
Of course. I'd be honored to train with a knight from the kingdom of Brodia.
Yes! I can't wait to get started. With your help, I'll get rid of my clumsiness and become a respectable knight in no time.
It seems to me, the secret to a Brodian strength is that earnest attitude of yours. I think I'm going to learn a thing or two from you, my friend.
Some of these e-supports are really short. Like, goddamn. Oh, only one. Awesome.
Thanks for showing up, Prince Fagato.
I think he was throwing a party, and she suggested supplements.
Today, I'm gonna give you a taste of the infinite potential hidden in muscle stimulants. Try this one first.
Wow, these look delicious.
I've got dried fruitcake, honey pie, some camel milk mousse, and these pastries. All of them feature my muscle stimulants as a key ingredient.
What? You put your muscle stuff in all of these?
Every one. But don't just stand there and stare. Taste them for yourself.
All right. Down the hatch. That's really good. I mean, it's sweet, but not so sweet that it overpowers the other flavors.
That's the first time there's that type of effect in a sport combo. I remember.
I replaced the sugar in that one with some
Granted, it's been
sweet-tasting muscle stimulant.
more than a few months since I played the game.
That way, I can eat all I want without worrying about losing muscle tone.
Wow, delicious and healthy to boot. I might have to serve these at my next party after all. It's a totally fresh idea, too. Folks can chow down and train up at the same time.
Told you so.
I better start planning. You want to help, Etienne? It was your idea, after all.
Absolutely. On one condition. First, we run 10 laps around the Somniel, then 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and after that...
Wait, hey, hold on. Why do I have to do all that?
You're the host. You should be pushing your body's limits like a real musclehead. That way, you'll have the first-hand experience you need to host the party right.
Okay, but don't push me too hard, all right? I've never done this before.
Did the attendants have to do this too?
Gotcha. I'll push you just hard enough that you don't croak.
Whoa. A little gentler than that, if you don't mind.
Nope, too late, Fogado. You're dead. Or not dead. You're about to be dead. You're about to wish you'd be dead. Is this about etiquette?
Time for my afternoon tea.
Hey, Boucheron. I made a ton of snacks. Here, I bet it'll go great with your tea. Hey, Boucheron.
Well, that was nice of you. Hang on, though. What is that?
A snack.
This is your snack? A weed?
Yeah. I pulled weeds earlier and then cooked them up to give as treats. Doesn't everyone do that? Oh, come on. This isn't a universal thing either?
Afraid not.
Oh.
Lapis, be honest with me. Are you from a poor village?
What makes you say that?
It was getting increasingly obvious.
Oh, no. That's no good. I don't want anyone to know. Especially not... him.
Him?
Forget I said anything. Please just don't tell anyone about this.
It's okay, Lapis. I'm not making fun of you. Or anyone else who came from poverty. If anything, I'm inspired by the creativity it instilled in you.
Now you're just lying to make me feel better.
No, really. I've tried the watered-down milk and the fill-up-on-smells trick for myself.
Huh? And what did you think?
They weren't bad. I feel like I got a window into a whole different world.
Really?
Really. So I'd love to try your snacks. Wow. This flavor is unbelievable. My life is now divided into the time before I tried this and the glorious time after.
Before weed, after weed.
You know what, Boucheron?
Also known as 420.
You're a good guy. I mean that.
Ah, you're too kind. I'm just a guy who's all brawn and no brains.
If you're really interested, I could teach you some more customs from my village.
I'd love that. Hang on, though. Before that, we have to share your snack with the others. Hey, everyone! We've got a special treat today. Line up for snack time.
Thanks, Boucheron. That means a lot to me.
Gato and Lapis. Getting through all of Lapis's stuff. Alright, a lot of these are one-offs now, so I'm there. I'm getting there.
Lapis, guess what? Your device worked like a charm.
I don't know what the fake
With
Fogado.
that thing's help, we caught every last one of those rogues.
Oh, really?
Yup. You did say that this device was great at warding off bears.
Yes?
It worked. That thing caused quite a stir among animals inhabiting the oasis.
The animals. But we were hoping to spook the rogues, not the local wildlife.
Chain effect.
Well, as you can imagine, a horde of agitated tigers and gators sent the rogues running. As soon as they were out in the open, we swooped in and captured every last one.
I'm just thinking about fucking Wally. Man, that really fucking sucks.
It was a perfect mission. All thanks to you.
I guess we achieved the result we wanted, even if the process was a little unorthodox.
Pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, it was well made and it did the trick. Now tell me, do you have devices like this placed around your hometown?
Yes, we use a variety of devices to repel bears from my village.
Yeah? How about you take me to see them in person?
Huh? Why?
I'd like to take a closer look. Bet I could learn a lot about creative defense strategies.
I'm not sure how helpful it will be, but if you do want to visit, you should wear a disguise so no one knows it's you.
All right, it's a date. What disguise should I wear? Maybe some bear fur?
That might not be a good idea, unless you want to get turned into bear stew.
Disguise. I don't know. Nothing princely at the very least.
Struggling already, hero? These are but core exercises. We have not even begun the sprints.
I'm dying here, Vander. Do you always train this hard?
I do.
This is unbelievable. I'm barely able to keep up.
Is this it? What happened to your enthusiasm? I thought you wished to become a legend.
Oh, I'm too tired to defend myself. Oh, if this is your routine, I'm pretty sure you're already a legend. Can I just have your weapon?
No, I told you, I have no interest in legendary weapons or being a legend myself. However, I see how hard your generation is working to better the world. That is the stuff of legends. You are dedicated, driven, and show incredible potential. Your own story has just begun. Keep reaching for that dream. If you do, your weapon will soon belong to a true legend.
Oh, Vander, I will. My weapon will be legendary, and so will I. Just like the stories I used to read as a kid.
An admirable goal, and one you will achieve sooner if you stop complaining. Understand?
Yes, sir. I'll keep training as hard as I can.
Legendary weapon for Ember is Killer Lance or something. Oh god. I feel my enthusiasm being drained. I don't know.
That takes care of that.
That was amazing.
Fram, what are you doing out here?
I saw you sneak off to this forest alone, so I snuck off after you. I watched you take down that huge bear all by yourself. You left me behind on purpose, right? Because I messed things up?
I think she just doesn't want people to know.
Oh, Fram, I'm so sorry. That bear was just too dangerous. I didn't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean it, Fram. And for what it's worth, I think you did great just now.
Doing what? Nothing?
You stayed perfectly quiet and still while I was fighting that bear, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but that's not...
So you did better than last time, and you'll do even better next time. That's growth.
Oh, Lapis.
Aw, don't cry. Come on, let's fix up some lunch, okay?
Lunch? But we didn't bring any food.
There's the bear.
Here you go. Bear soup. Hot and fresh.
Oh, I thought the sport was going to end there.
Whoa, this looks so tasty.
Apparently, bear has a gamey smell to it, though.
It smells good, too. This really takes me back. We used to make this a lot back home.
You don't want people to know you're from the country, but you really loved living there, huh?
I guess you're right. I have a lot of really great memories. Anyway, let's eat. Just be careful. It's really hot.
I burned my tongue.
No.
Oh no. I tried to warn you.
Is that how it ends? Alright. Okay, 2 more sports. I'm fucking there! I'm there!
I just don't get it. Why did you leave all of a sudden? Princess Tamara?
I need to get stronger.
Looks like you're training.
Plenty strong.
Yep. Gotta be strong to protect my country. Oh, I'm really sorry I split the other day.
No, it's fine. I know you must be pretty busy with all your important princess duties.
I got so wrapped up picking clothes for you, I completely forgot it was time to train.
Was that all? I thought maybe, I don't know, that you didn't like the outfit I gave you.
No! It was stylish as all get out!
But then, why'd you act like there was something wrong with it?
Okay. Don't take this the wrong way. The Queendom of Solm? It's a hot place. I wouldn't last 15 minutes in that heavy fabric. Plus, I need nice movable clothes so I can be ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Oh, so that's what it was about.
That dress was really cute though, honest. I'm sorry for being so, wishy-washy.
No, it's okay. I just feel silly for not thinking of that on my own. Can I maybe pick another outfit for you? Except this time, something better suited for that toasty Solm weather.
Oh, what a great idea! Of course! Another shopping trip with my friend Fram! I can't wait! First, I gotta prepare for this next battle, though. Can't try and close if I'm dead.
Of course. I'll leave you to it.
I mean, that's true, but holy fuck.
Actually, I was gonna ask if you wanted to join. What do you say?
Training my heart out with Princess Tamara? I'd love nothing more.
One last one. And then I can do a skirmish.
Hannette, you said that without me, you would have spent your whole life lonely and resentful. But I don't think that's true.
What makes you say that, boss?
Well, you were wild, sure. But your kindness always shone through. Even when we fought the worst of the worst, you didn't try to hurt them. Just stop them. And after our long late-night rides, you took time to feed the wolves. Brush their fur. The truth is, I didn't swoop in and put you on the right path. You were already there.
Do you really think that?
Of course. I knew you were a good person. That's why I asked you to become my retainer.
Huh, I remember that day. How surprised I was. I never suspected you were the princess.
You weren't convinced by the princess-like way I begged you? Pretty please, be my retainer!
It just seemed absurd that a royal would want anything to do with a wild girl like me.
Well, I'm glad you agreed in the end. Thanks again for that, Panette.
Boss, please. It is I who should be thanking you.
Oh, come on. You think I don't know how hard you've worked? I know you were worried about embarrassing me or being rude to my family. The rules of royal life are complicated and arbitrary sometimes, if we're being honest. But you took time to study the proper speech and conduct of a retainer.
It was the least I could do to repay your generosity.
Hannette, I want you to know something. I will become a queen worthy of your efforts. A queen you can feel proud to serve.
I have no doubt. And for my part, I shall continue to serve you with the utmost zeal.
Alright. There we go. Do I have all the activity stuff now? Ah, fuck. That's another support combo. Okay. Alright, it's 2 support combos. Right. I'll just see those 2, and then that'll be good. And then I can do a skirmish.
Hiya, TA. Your new batch of pickles is ready. I used a mix of 3 vegetables this time. The thing is...
Is something wrong with them?
They didn't end up tasting... very good. I'm really sorry, I shouldn't give you these. I thought the mix would work out, but it didn't. I'll probably have to start again from scratch.
Hey, Clan, Don't worry about it. The taste isn't going to be a problem for me.
Huh? Why not?
I love the taste of the pickles you made, but I love the care you put into them even more. You didn't just make any old pickles. You knew they were for me before you even started. And it's clear that you put a lot of thought into how I'd like them. Your pickles do more than ease the strain on my muscles. Those good pickles soothe my soul, too. So, don't worry about the taste. I'll be happy to eat them anyway.
Etier, that's really nice. Was that your stomach?
No, it was just a close-up shot on her stomach for no reason.
You heard that, did you?
So, when you said the taste wasn't a problem just now,
Not at
were you
all.
speaking from the heart? Or were you speaking from the gut?
I meant every word. Sheesh. Don't make me take it all back.
Oh, isn't it almost time for your workout?
Yeah, it is. Can I have a few pickles before I go?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Clan, come on. I told you that doesn't matter and I meant it. Now, let me taste the love.
So then you knock on Gold Mary.
Hey, Gold Mary. I'm sorry for ruining all your fun the other day. Even just the thought of housework makes me fall apart so fast.
Don't worry yourself about that. As it happens, I've been thinking it over since then, and I may have an idea. I heard that you're gifted at impersonation. Is that true?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I'm decent at it.
Would you like to try impersonating me?
Wait.
What? Why?
I want to say this.
Humor me. Show me what I was like washing clothes the other day.
Okay, if you insist. I think that went a little something like...
Oh, and then she'll wash it.
It's a wonderful day for laundry. Wash, rinse, dry, starch, fold. Every step with precision and grace.
Wonderful. Keep that up and follow me. We'll do laundry as 2 Gold Marys.
Sounds weird. Let's give it a go.
So, how did you feel? Any of the old dread?
Amazingly, no. Not even a little. I was so focused on being you that I totally forgot about my past.
Perfect. Exactly as planned.
Fake it till you make
From
it.
now on, whenever you need to do chores, you can just pretend to be me. Once you form the habit, I think you'll find chores far less worrisome. There's no easy cure for a wound like yours. But take it one small step at a time. You'll heal.
So that's what you had in mind. Great idea, Gold Mary. You're a genius. I said I wanted to be a new person, and now I have someone to be. You.
I suppose there are worse goals to have. Consider me honored. I'm sorry if my perfection is too much for you, but it's good to aim high, of course.
Ooh, that's good. You're good. I need to start taking notes.
I'm sorry if my perfection is too much for you.
To be said coyly in response to praise.
You're a little too quick a study. You don't have to imitate everything I say.
Only kidding. But now I've got your flustered face in my back pocket too.
Soon. Gonna have 2
Thanks
Gold
for
Marys,
taking
huh?
me under your wing. I know I can be a handful.
My pleasure. If you want me to be your teacher, I will happily accept you as a student.
Alright. Let's... Oh god, it's been a minute. Depart. 2. World map. And then I'll do a quick grind of a fight. There's bond combos, but I'll probably just watch this on my own. My patience is worn thin. Yeah, like I can't be bothered right now. I just can't. I know it's just like 2 lines of dialogue, but right now it's just fuck. Nah, I think I want money. Yeah, I'll just go for money. Which one? This one. This one has the 1 tile, so probably this. The healing defense or healing dodge tile thing. Heal per turn. The flea stock market stocks of items that cannot be purchased elsewhere. Does it now? Alright, so I guess the question is, who do I want to level up or max out? Gregory's good. Andreo could maybe use some more strength, but it's not necessary, because he's... how should I say it? Ivy's good. Zelkov needs magic and res. Maybe Zelkov. Strength is 42. Yeah, it's pretty good strength. I was just thinking about the one combo she had. Saline's fine. Cedal just needs magic. I don't know how much magic, but he needs magic. Alcris needs build. Kagetsu, magic, but not necessary. Strength and magic for Bune. What's the speed? His dex is good though. Magic for Goldmary. I'm trying to think of who I want to try and level up. Boucheron is so painful to try and level up, holy fuck. Nell's good. Gato's fine. Madeline's good. Just magic, yeah. And build. Magic and build for Vander. Chloe's pretty fucking strong. London? Is there build enough to not? Oh. Huh. That's good. Jean just needs strength and build. Jay, Dex, defense, luck. Annette maybe? Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna use. That's not gonna. Do I have any second seals? Oh, 3. So back to the Berserker. I prefer my attire with a little more wear and tear, but this is acceptable. Alright, and then I just need an axe. Revenge would be good for just critting in general. Or was it this? Oh wait, that's not the. Yeah, maybe just for our garage. Actually, this is probably just swap for now. So sphere, equip an emblem. Probably one that would keep me alive a bit more. I don't have Paracorn though.
Corin, I believe in you.
Might as well. What are my settings on? I probably have it on to like skip or some shit, right? Action skip off. Okay, never mind. Alright.
Tis I.
Engage. It's been a minute.
Let's get brawling.
Alright. That should be enough. I should be fine. As long as I don't get backup attack to death, that's about it. Which I think will not... Oh, crit. Oh, no crit. Lame. Oh wait, I need the Wrath advantage. And Dark Fury.
Let's have some fun.
There we go. Alright,
Guess I did it right.
time to kill some people. Unless they have a 3-range weapon, then I'll have to... I'll skip a bit. Could do this for funsies.
Out of the way.
There we are. Oh my, I've grown ever so slightly stronger. Indeed you have. Now, please get me... There's a lot of enemies. I think I'll be fine though. I've got the tile. That's the main thing. It's easy to grind if I can take advantage of these types of terrain effects. Because avoid and healing per turn is stupid good. Let's see if I can just kill you with a crit, maybe. Okay, no. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I could just take advantage of, yeah, advantage and wrath.
That went well.
Oh my! Yeah, I've said this already. This is an easy way to power level though. Especially since I actually have items and whatnot now that are just solid. Also the fact that I have the advantage draft skills on her. So luck and HP, that's about it.
I don't play nice.
Back.
That is that.
Percent crit chance. That should be enough advantage, right? Yeah. Yeah, no backup attacks.
Awful.
I'm at my peak strength. I pity any enemy who dares brawl with me now. Speaking of,
Let's have some fun.
that.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't play nice. That is that.
Advantage isn't really helping a lot right now. Oh my, we're ever so slightly stronger.
Too close.
Ow. No more poison, please.
Let's have some fun. That's how a lady does it.
Still more stats. Alright. This is a backup attacker. This Swordmaster? Probably. Yeah,
I will not lose.
get out of here.
don't play nice. Guess I did it right.
Another one?
Oh my!
God damn it.
I'll beat you to a pulp. That went well.
Stats need to be maxed out still.
Let's have some fun.
Yes, thank you for credit. I do not.
Guess I did it right.
I do not want to get hit by 10 damage backup attacks. Please and thank you.
You looking down on me? That went well.
More HP. Never hurt anybody. Alright. How close am I? HP is not quite there yet. Magic is not there. Luck is not there. Magic doesn't matter. Luck does. At least more than the other stuff. Let's do this so we can get some damage. Against everyone else. HP magic. Alright, and let's give myself some extra defense in this.
Let's have some fun. Guess I did it right.
Alright, you're dead. You're just dead.
I'll beat you to a pulp.
Even if I didn't have the crit.
That went well.
Alright, how many more?
You looking down on me? Guess I did it right.
Oh, not enough. Not a hit.
I don't play nice.
That's good.
That went well.
No more backup attackers at least, but ouch.
You looking down on me?
Is that enough to kill? Oh, thank you. That was the word. Just keep credit, please. Alright.
Hell yeah!
Did you say help?
Let's have some fun. That's how a lady does it.
Alright, more luck.
I don't play nice.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
You looking down on me?
Oh yeah, the new Fallen units came out for that Fire Emblem Heroes game. I'm surprised that Lumera doesn't have that 1-2 range sword. So that's just a Bellstone. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Please crit. It's not a crit. Please don't get hit. Okay.
I don't play nice.
Alright, there we are.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Not looking good.
Yeah, not looking good is about right. I'll just engage and drink antitoxin. I'll be fine with that, I think.
Guess I did it right.
Wait, are her stats maxed out now? I didn't really check. Get out of here.
That went well.
Magic and luck, that's all I need.
Fine by me.
Level 15. One of these should crit. There we go. First time.
Guess I did it right.
Ah, crits. So fun.
I don't play nice. That went well.
Please? Magic luck? Early luck? Okay. I'll try again later. I want to see if I can crit with this.
Let's have some fun.
There we are.
Guess I did it right.
11 turns of pure murder. Love it. Now look, net. I could use a T combo if I really just want to make it easier to get this stat up. Grab some ingots. I went through so much trouble getting all the gold to farm every region up to max level, and now I have to invest into weapons and whatnot too. It's like, god damn it. I think the main thing is I want to invest into weapons that are good for at least the royals, or I guess the people who I want to use. Like Yunaka, I'm set. There's nothing else I need to do to make her stronger, which I'm very happy with. Just Vantage Wrath plus Corn Emblem. That's all I really need. Plus a dagger with the extra crit. Solid 2. Bond convos available. Please no supports unlocked. Fine. I'll watch that and then I'll play Honkai. It's been 2 hours and 9 minutes, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Silver. Iron. More silver, please. Yes. 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 How much gold do I have? 24k.
Do you ever get the sense that you and I are quite similar?
Besides being younger siblings,
I was just thinking
royal.
that. We look and act completely different, and yet for some reason, we understand each other.
Yes, I know precisely what you mean.
I guess it makes sense if you think about it. We are in similar situations. Each of us is second in line to the throne, as sovereign siblings.
Indeed. Ever since childhood, I have endeavored to grow into a role where I might...
Same here. I've spent my whole life thinking of ways to help my sister.
Whoops.
Ever since childhood, I have endeavored to grow into a role where I might support the king.
That meant becoming stronger than she was, training harder than she did, leaving the palace to resolve conflicts around the queendom.
I suspected as much. Likewise, I honed my swordsmanship and magical prowess to support my sickly brother. But wouldn't you know it, just when I thought I'd strengthened myself enough, my brother seemed to make a full recovery.
And you didn't know whether to cheer or break down sobbing. We really are alike.
We both dearly love our siblings as we love our nations.
And to protect what we love, we'd be willing to do the unthinkable.
Precisely. Neither of us would hesitate to employ less than peaceful means.
Good. Each of us knows what a monster the other can be.
It's for that reason that I see any path putting us in conflict with Solm as risky indeed.
In that case, let's stay friends.
May we find a path forward. Together.
Jesus. What are you gonna do? I'll keep the peace, I guess, but if they were pushed to do those lessons here, oh boy. What's this? I think this is like a charm thingy. Legato, where is he? Charmer. Who is also, yeah, let's crit minus 10. When countering, unit may deal extra damage equals half of damage taken. 50% equals dex. That's an odd weapon. Not odd weapon, but like, it's a... His dex is alright, 1-3 chance to proc it. It's just... what would work with it? Probably Leaf's Emblem, because it gives the... specifically when engaged. But besides that, I don't know. There's not much else I can employ there. I need higher build. But I don't need it. You can hold the bow just fine without getting screwed over for speed. I do need skills for Rokris though. His dex is high. Speed's good enough to double a decent amount of people. If I got Speed Taker, it could double all but Sword Masters or Griffin Knights. But against Griffin Knights, it'll just one-shot them anyway, probably. So that part isn't the worry. Well, he won't get doubled though with that much speed. Assume I kill 5 units with him. So maybe Speed Taker and maybe a dex boosting thing? I'll think about it. I already know what I want to do for Saline. Magic dex, Strength dex, because her thing is Ignis and whatnot. What's Alfred's thing again? I think it's a defense thingy. Just tank damage. May prevent 50% of physical damage taken. Unit uses weight without, yeah. It's only physical though, not magic. Anyway, it is good for that. Now it is for other game. I'll just open that. And I'll switch some stuff around. I need to put that into sleep mode. There we go. And I also need to mess around with my sound settings because I don't want to hear this static. I do want to upgrade my setup. Maybe a different camera would be nice. Alright. So that. Open the game. And let's see, let me just open Twitch, I think, right? Alright. Honkai. Star Rail. Done. Whoops. I probably. Sweet, sweet. Stellar Jades. Exploring for those sweet, sweet Stellar Jades. That's what it's called. Done. That doesn't change anything there, does it? Okay, so as long as I don't change it through Restream, it'll be fine. I'm learning something new every day. Alright, I should probably change it so that the game actually fucking shows up, right? There. Anyway, so I finished the event thingy, so how's the progress? Have you finished all the IPC's assignments? Yeah, I got all the special assignments that you mentioned done. Is there anything else? Huh? Wait, let me refresh. Pretty good, Bob. How do you do it? I'm still looking at Blue Hill's details, but you managed to complete so many assignments on your own. Easy peasy. Nothing I couldn't handle. As expected from someone who fought off the Doomsday Beast with their bare hands. Right, did you get your payment? If you ask me, you shouldn't risk your life for money. Just make enough to live comfortably. You weren't injured, were you? No, of course not. It's no big deal. My hair didn't even get messed up in it. Wasn't anything. That's good. Alright, enough chatter. The department is asking me to submit my report and the page is still blank. You go home and get some rest. I'll let you know if something good like this happens again. What's my petty at? What's my petty at? What's my petty at? What's my petty at? I'm at 10? 20? Oh no. I'm at 25. Okay. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Just get the Boo Hills banner so I don't have to be tempted anymore. Fuck. And then I imagine Boo Hills is like, oh fuck, he's too cool. No! I think part of it is also because I've gotten all of the Penacony 5 stars to date so far, and it's just like this temptation that is like gnawing at me, just because it's like I've gotten Black Swan, I've gotten Sparkle, I've got Hacker, I've got the Venturine. Why stop there? Let's go to Robin Boot Hill while we're at. Oh fuck! I need to stop. I need to chill. If I don't, I just have to not touch this banner, and I get the stuff I need done. I don't need to go talk to you, do I? Okay, cool. Like, I just have to not do it. I have to not do it. I have to not do it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. Shouldn't to see superstars appear in Penacony. What? Nani? Not Robin. She's alive now. Unless this came out after 2.0 or during 2.0, or like after the events of yeah, you know what I mean, where it's like where dormancies or Robin's just like bubbles. Oh man, what time is it? 9:10. I don't know how long I'll play Honkai for. I'm glad I got the supports out of the way for Fire Emblem Engage, because that was gnawing at me. Like, that in particular, it was what was making things difficult as far as just playing more of the game. Because I do want to get all the supports done, even if...
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Even if some of them aren't as interesting, it's just that, Chase it to the beat. Oh. Oh, my investment's busted again. Making money is so hard these days. At this rate, I might as well break cash spewers. At least this earns cash quickly. Considering the level of risk assessment skills you've shown so far, I'd reasonably advise against that idea. They promised us that everyone could fulfill our dreams in Penacody. I just want to make a small fortune. Yeah. Okay, so it's more sad, probably. I thought triggers are stupid chunky. Is that Scorching over there? Oh, wow. Oh, Leslie Dean. The man before you has not noticed your presence. I don't know. You do not blame him. You find your eyes tracing his chiseled jawline, becoming immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lose yourself. Ah! My apologies. I was preoccupied and did not notice you there. Are you here for an autograph too? Just a moment. Do I make the Zelter? You seem familiar. Familiar? You look pretty grown up to me. You're not still a minor, are you? This is Leslie Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon. How can you say he just seems familiar? There is no need to get carried away. The cosmos is vast, and we all come from different environments. We will all be exposed to different things in life. I'm merely a regular actor, far from the level of a superstar that can illuminate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I would not wish to seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're too polite to be famous. I mean, he is quite polite. I wonder if it's an act. What are you even saying? Look at this autograph. How could someone forge this? This must be the real Leslie. The young lady is right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw this elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the Eons would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. Crashing down? I see you really don't know anything about this. I happen to have a newspaper cutting from the incident. Read for yourself. Oh, you carried out audio even in a dream? I didn't realize you were that kind of crazy fan. Don't tease me. The snippet is here. Take a look for yourself. Cosmic superstar Leslie Dean passes away. Breaking news from Epsilon E-News. According to reliable sources, the Galaxy class cruiser known as the Nebula's End exploded 7 system hours after departing from the Epsilon X United Skyport, or Epsilon 10. Probably X, but I don't know. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon Merchant Guild promptly dispatched a fleet for the rescue operation, but no survivors have been found so far. Leslie Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry and hailed as a cosmic star, is reported to be one of the passengers on the Nebula's End. All of us from Epsilon E-News express our deepest condolences to the family of the passengers and crew members who lost their lives in the explosion. I'm assuming it's like some memorial stuff. Do you understand now? They said that Leslie was gone. But they were wrong! The true Leslie Dean is right here, standing right before our eyes! This is unbelievable. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape the accident? I'm sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing rude about this, miss. This is not my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebula's End cruise ship that was aboard malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chances of survival were almost 0. At that moment, I did lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had ascended to heaven. That was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment that I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named Knights of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebula's End, Argenti. And at that moment, a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern for his own safety, in search for signs of remaining life. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one that he found. As for the many souls that deserve to be rescued aboard Nebula's End, may they rest in peace. I was expecting no less. Even the beauty cannot allow someone as perfect as Mr. Dean to just leave us that easily. I can believe a Knight of Beauty saving Leslie just because fucking Argenti saved us from the swarm beast that ate the Astral Express, and also saved the Venturine while I was at it. Could that have been Argenti? Regrettably, though I survived, the accident has caused irreparable damage to my body. I'm unable to continue my acting career. Oh, but in the sweet dream. What's more, my life under the stage lights has long since exhausted me both mentally and physically. So I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world, so that I may continue living a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Penacony. In this dream world, I am unable to return to my life as the Leslie Dean I once was and forget the pain that this tragedy inflicted on me. Being able to meet you all here, who continue to support me as ever, my heart feels truly joyous and blessed. Leslie Dean raises his slender finger to gently wipe a pearlescent teardrop from his eye. To your side, you hear a number of his fans, including the Teletron, gasp in unison. The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating. Filled with emotion, yet unaffected and unrestrained, you start to understand how the name Leslie Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. I have a friend who would really like your autograph. Of course. What is your friend's name? Fuck. I was really hoping there would be a friend. No. Bob. Bob. A delightful name. Bob. May the stars shine to light to your path. Yours faithfully, Leslie Dean. There we are. I wish that you and your friend be in good spirits from this day forth, mister. You obtained the autograph of the galactic superstar Leslie Dean. You aren't sure of what receiving an autograph in a dream actually means, but you are still extremely excited. TikTok! Over here! Quickly! Huh? TikTok! There was something off about that person. You mean Leslie? Yes, that's him! My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. As soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. Tick-tock. Incomplete person. How terrible. But we have to think of a way to help him. Email dial time?
Like dandelions, gone with the wind.
Like dandelions, gone with the wind. It's you, Mr. Bub. I'm so happy that I got a chance to meet with you in this city of dreams. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a little busy. If you're interested, perhaps we could talk properly a little later. Here comes the clockwork. Unlock. Oh my god, so many sad gears. Mr. Leslie, what's wrong? Do you feel unwell? Though things like that shouldn't happen inside a dream. My apologies, everyone. I suddenly feel... I don't know how to put into words, but I feel terrible. I do not wish to rain on your parade, but I think I may need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Leslie. I hope that you feel better soon. Leslie Dean's brow scrunched up, and he began to twitch gently. Your actions seemed to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eyes. You're still here, Mr. Baba. My apologies. I don't know what is happening to me. Describe how you feel to me. Let me help you. Just now, suddenly and without warning, it felt like I'd been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seemed to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I'd never even been alive. All the memories in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcibly implanted them inside me. Like they didn't belong to me at all. How should I explain this feeling? It was like I'd been cast into a corridor of paintings. All of these paintings recording my past experiences. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I still felt like a complete outsider. Like an onlooker trespassing this gallery. Perhaps all of those images that were recorded did actually happen. But I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person that I am now. So you're someone else entirely? Perhaps I've spent so long reveling in the golden hour that the boundaries between dreams and reality are starting to blur. This is a bad sign. May well be, but I don't know who I can ask for help. I know this may sound a little scary, Mr. Bob, but I fear I may have forgotten how to wake up. What do you mean? Well, I don't trust the family, that's why I said one. Well, I'm literally stuck at this place and totally clueless about how to leave this dream. Oh, it is so frail and fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like a dandelion in the wind. This was one of my lines in the movie Ancient Dreams of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. Mr. Bob, if you could move freely between dreams and reality, would you be able to consult with a family representative in the real world? I do not wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream, giving my all to play the part of someone else's shadow. I can imagine nothing more tragic. Mr. Bob, I wish to save myself. Will you help me? Oh no! Leslie Dean's email dial has been locked to talk. Well, that's new. Alright. Does that mean I'll have to go into his room? Man your bed. Man your pace. Sway to your beat. To the beat.
This haven of memories.
Hands up and embrace who you wanna be.
Every moment is like a thorn.
I'm not good at the lyrics right now.
May you have an enjoyable time.
Welcome to the Reverie, dear guests. How may I assist you? Leslie Dean needs help. Huh? Leslie Dean? I know that name. I remember. Is it that the name of the superstar that passed away? When you said he needs help, you mean explain the situation to Allie? You explained Leslie Dean's situation to Allie. Naturally, you excluded a few details for your own sake. Clockwork, yeah. You don't need to know that. This is not good. A client clearly experienced an irregularity to the point that they would describe it as forgetting how to wake up. I shall inform a member of the family staff. I'm sure they will handle this situation appropriately. Thank you very much for providing this information, Mr. Bob. Was Allie about to say the Bloodhound family? I have a bad feeling about this. I should have returned to the dream and checked in on Leslie. Uh-oh. Bloodhounds are like the enforcers of the family, right?
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Help me! Someone's calling for help. Let's go and take a look. It's Leslie! Someone's trying to take Mr. Leslie away! These thugs came out of nowhere and came rushing down the street! They just took him away without saying a word. They ran that way. I'm begging you, you have to help him. Please. I'm feeling congested. Who are you? What do you want? This is a dream. You can't take things you steal in a dream back to reality with you. Are you certain this is the anomaly? I'm certain. His existence here has already violated multiple conditions in the dream agreement. Understood. Begin the removal process. Are they Australia? What are you doing? Oh, Australia. This is bad. I have to stop them. Who is this? Crikey. This don't matter. Interfering with the family enforcement is a breach of the dream agreement. They must be removed along with the anomaly. I don't know what accent this is. No. You dummy. Do you know what's about to happen now?
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate?
I love timing it with the sheath. Or
On the
unsheath.
still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
What's this one? What?
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The
Let's
seal
swim.
of ill fate descends.
I weep for
the departed.
the string. It too shall fall. Boom. Dead. I'm in your debt, Mr. Bob. If you had not rescued me, I don't know what they would have done to me. Before you arrived, I overheard them mention a room number. Room 1007. Could that be the hotel room that I entered the dream from? Also, they kept saying something about a dream anomaly. What on earth could that mean? I don't know how to wake up. I can't remember the room number I entered the dream from. Maybe there was something wrong with me. Maybe they were here to wake you up? Really? I wouldn't be so certain. If that were the case, why would they have been so violent? The family would not normally treat guests in such a way. I must confess to you, Mr. Bob. I'm very scared. I'm scared that I'll be faced with a terrifying reality when I awaken. I'm also afraid to lose the consciousness that I have now. At least now I can see, hear, and sense the world around me. Who knows what kind of changes my body has undergone in reality? Even if I know that this is a dream, so what? This dream's world is realistic enough for many people to become immersed and feel alive, is it not? With every dream comes an awakening. You're right, but... Leslie falls silent for a moment. He lowers his head slightly as his slender eyebrows droop. His eyes that radiate warmth and greatness become hidden from sight as his handsome face becomes half devoured by the blue shadows. It would be a lie to say that I was not concerned with my real self in the slightest. I still remember that last time I met you in the dream, Mr. Bob. I said I wanted to save myself. However, after you left, I calmed down and began to think in greater depth. I began to question whether or not this fantasy of mine really needs to be shattered. I have everything that I could need here. Everything I lost in the real world has been given to me once more in this dream. Dreams and reality, truth and falsehoods, must we separate them so clearly? I'm willing to believe that the person you see before you is my true form. I don't wish to believe that in reality. I'm nothing but a deformed body, covered in scars. It's your life, your decision. Thank you. You really are a dear friend. Leslie raises his head. Inside his locked gaze, you catch a glimpse of determination. Room 1007. Perhaps you could find time to take a look at what happened there? If you happen to learn of the truth, I shall leave it up to you whether to share it with me or not. Right now, I find myself racked with incessant anxiety. I cannot bring myself to calm down and carefully consider my future. You are my savior, so I trust your judgment. For now, I should find a discreet corner and lay low. I don't want to find myself in trouble again. Oh boy. I mean, based off that... I don't know. I guess it really depends on what's happened to him in reality. I'd rather let him know, but it really does depend.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Sure, I can put it in my pocket.
You found it. Room 1007. The room that Leslie Dean mentioned. I guess the question is this really Leslie Dean? It is possible that the truth behind the cosmic star lies behind his door. Perhaps he has fallen into a deep sleep from which he cannot wake. Knock, knock. No answer. Try to open the door. You sense that something is not right. If something were to happen to a great man like Leslie Dean, the family would not likely just ignore it. Considering the way the family treated Leslie Dean inside the dream, getting them involved may not be a good idea. That's if they haven't already taken action. Turn the door handle. Try turning the door handle with only a paltry amount of hope in your heart. The door is unlocked, but there is no guest to be found sleeping inside. Let's go in and investigate. Oh, shit. I'll grab this first.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
What the? There's a stack of pictures of Leslie Dean on the hotel room floor. Some of them have his personal autograph on them. Would someone really carry this many pictures on their person? Can't help but ask yourself, maybe his cosmic star is just self-obsessed? Someone obsessed with him. Family member, perhaps? Leslie Dean. Whoa. At first, you could not understand why paper checks would still exist in a world like Penacony. But, having read what was written on the paper, you understood. Having this string of numbers printed on each note especially was a sign of the family's dwindling patience. The guest staying in this room is already nearly 2 weeks behind on payments. Seems that the family's attitude in treating overdue guests is more lenient than you imagined. Is Leslie Dean's situation already so dire that he can no longer afford the room fee? This would not be surprising, as news about stars going bankrupt pops up in the international peace broadcasts almost daily. There's a movie playing on the television. Quick cuts and dazzling special effects quickly overwhelm your senses. After a series of shocking scenes featuring exploding warships, a close-up of Leslie Dean's handsome face takes the screen. Seems that he's playing a warship pilot, likely a heroic figure that played a critical role in the long drawn-out interstellar energy war, someone whose name people will remember well. You see his name in the subtitles, Captain Cromwell. In this tense showdown, he seems to be engaged in a war of words with a sly IPC elite. Watch attentively for a while. This has nothing to do with the price IPC have offered. The Sixth Fleet's position on this matter cannot be changed by price, for it goes against our values. I understand that you value your contracts and your honor, but I implore you to think carefully about this. Are you sure that the people on your ship share your firm beliefs, Captain? You have no family, no children, no one to be concerned for. So you battle for your beliefs. You would even take them to your grave. But what about them? Do they feel the same? You imagine yourself a martyr and a hero, but do not forget, when it comes down to it, you are no more than just a group of mercenaries, warmongers that settle matters for credits. Do not think the afterlife has a place for you, Captain. I have never believed in life after death, Mr. Thompson. Nor do I think that you believe in these ideas that you spout. You do not understand me, let alone the men by my side. There is one thing that you should have understood by now. The reason that I am the person sitting here in discussion with you is not because I am the so-called captain, but because I'm the only person that can withstand your obsession with money. Honestly, it's taking all my strength not to spit in your face. I will give you 5 minutes to take your paper scraps and get lost back to your ship. Tell the IPC directors the Sixth Fleet shall visit Pier Point one day. Damn. That's some acting. There's no one there, though. There's an envelope lying at the bottom of the dream device, with no signatures or markings on it. You slide your fingers inside the already torn envelope and pull out a yellow-tinged letter. The letter is covered in dense, scribbled writing. It took a while for the synesthesia beacon to be able to translate it. Oh. To the loyal fans of Leslie Dean, thank you for accepting our invitation. Now explain all the details and steps that the Leslie Dean's Rebirth project entails. Via Kickstarter? Oh boy. So he is dead. As people who really don't are, I guess, I hate the idea of him being dead. Step 1. We'll raise money through crowdfunding to purchase Leslie Dean's memory storage from the Epsilon Merchant Guild. Step 2. We'll conduct a thorough study of Leslie Dean's memory storage to ensure every participant has an in-depth understanding of Leslie Dean's personality, character, and life. Step 3. We will visit Penacony and create a synesthesia dreamscape with the dream technology there. By drawing from Leslie Dean's memory storage and our impression of him, we will reconstruct the body, mind, and spirit of the cosmic star in the dreamscape. Ladies and gentlemen, we all are witness to Lady Leslie Dean's short-lived yet scintillating career. His sudden demise has left us all devastated. If you feel indignant about his fate, join the Leslie Dean's Rebirth Project. We will have the opportunity to make up for the regrets and bring Leslie Dean back to his brilliant life. There's a lot of information in here. Let's summarize the main points. The person that lives here is not Leslie Dean. The real Leslie Dean died long ago. However, his memories have been preserved as memorial. A group of Leslie's fans have found a way to pool their funds and purchase his memories, taking it with them into Penacony. So I was right on my initial assessment about Memoria. Then they entered the dream as a group and connected their individual consciousness networks to recreate the image of Leslie Dean through the synesthesia dreamscape. The Leslie that I met in the dream, though infused with the memories of that cosmic star, was nothing more than just a fabricated fantasy. So, the owner of this room must be... Who is in that room? Janitor. Who are you? The gentleman living in this room should have been... You should have already checked out of this room? Did I forget to lock it after I finished cleaning? Where did the guests in this room go? This gentleman has already left Penacony. Tell me, I won't tell anyone. Okay, I beg that you please do not tell anyone about this, or else I know that the family will deem me negligent in my duties and forbid me from ever dreaming again. I heard that this client was forced to leave as he was behind on his room fees. He had been in Penacony for a very long time, but he didn't look like a rich man to me. Many people are willing to pay any price to experience a dreamscape. They go as far as to spend every penny to their name just to be in Penacony. Honestly, this is not my first time seeing a client like this, and I have not been here overly long. I have told you everything I can. If you don't mind, can you please leave this place? I need to hurry up and tidy this room. There are other guests that wish to move in. The client in this room was forced to leave after having exhausted all of their savings. With the letter I read before, I could assume that they were one of the fans that assisted in reconstructing the image of Leslie Dean inside the memory. I wonder if this will affect Leslie in any way. I should return to the dream and check on him. Oh boy. Yeah, because it's the fans that made that network to form Leslie Dean or whatever.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
And help Leslie Dean break free from his obsessions. You've returned, Bob. I was hoping that I could muster more of a friendly attitude, but I don't know why. I've been feeling dazed and nauseous ever since what happened before. I just cannot seem to muster any energy. I hope you can understand. I think I know why. The fact that you've come back to see me, does this mean that you've come to some understanding of my situation in reality? Please, tell me the truth, Mr. Bob. I think I'm ready to accept it, no matter how hard a reality it is to accept. You tell Leslie the truth. He's just a fantasy created by a group of crazed fans, and the true cosmic star has long since passed. You mean I don't actually exist? Leslie's once glistening eyes suddenly lose their brilliance. His face fades from the color of golden wheat to pale, then to pure white. Veins on either side of his graceful neck begin to protrude as his pulse becomes visible to the naked eye. You suddenly realize that this moment of despair weighs on him as heavy as a century of suffering. But his downtrodden demeanor does not last long. Just as the last glint of light is about to fade from his eyes, a new flame kindles in his pupils. Thank you, Mr. Bob. The truth was extremely important to me. I understand now why those memories that were supposed to belong to me felt so distant and strange. I finally understand. I am the Leslie Dean that exists inside other people's ideals, and I'm far from being the man himself. The reason for my existence is to take his place, but I could never become him. Many people are still paying a price to maintain the existence of this body of mine. They are paying with their finances, their time, their lives, and even their selves. However, Mr. Bob, I wish to know, do you think that treasuring the memories of someone who has already passed is worth such a lofty price to living? That's for them to decide. You are correct. This is their own decision. But I do not wish to sit idly by. In my opinion, probably not. But I don't know. I'm not that obsessed with a celebrity, so maybe I'm not the one to ask. It's not my personal will that would appear in this place, though I could not decide when I came. I would like to make my own decision on when I go. Oh, hold on. Let me redo that. It was not my personal will that I would appear in this place. Though I could not decide when I came, I would like to make my own decision on when I go. Bub, would you help me once more? I wish to summon the people that created me. No matter how sweet the dream, delving in too deep will only lead to suffocation. I should help them face the realities. Let me help. Alright. So the team skip a go. Ice, lightning, and fire. Bum, bum, bum. Enter the synesthesia dreamscape. This is my... No, that's not right. This is a world constructed by Leslie's followers. This is where they created me. This is the so-called synesthesia dreamscape. Being in this place, I feel like I'm looking into a mirror. However, what this mirror reflects is my internal organs. It allows me to see my own soul up close. But if I look closely, all you can see is a void. A true soul cannot be simply created from thin air. My apologies. I am complaining without just reason. It's time for us to go and liberate those souls that truly do exist. Robert. What stands before you is a simple hotel room door. However, you have a strong feeling that what lies behind this door is far from a simple room. Robert, that is the name of the master of the space? Let's go inside, Mr. Bub. I'm prepared to face my creator. Am I gonna have to go through this for everyone? I guess we're gonna see why Robert cares so much. Great news, Robert! Creator Josie got a hold of a source for ancient dreams of distant stars. For real? Where'd you get that? Is it high def? 16K res! Oh, damn, 16K? At least that's what he said. Well, you want to rent it? I don't have any money at all. My mom cut up my allowance ever since she caught me secretly renting tapes last time. What? What's wrong with liking movies? Plus, this is Leslie Dean's debut work. Your mother has no taste at all. Don't worry, I'll cover it this time. Come to my place after school next time. We can watch it together. Thank you, Harry. Robert, I feel like our senses were linked for a moment then. Its home planet is an impoverished land that has been under IPC sanctions ever since the Interstellar Energy War. The only way that they're able to watch movies is by renting tapes from smugglers at a high price. Harry is Robert's best friend, and he's like an older brother to him. I can sense that Robert relies on him greatly. Let's keep watching, Mr. Bob. After this whole mission, I think I might call it. My congestion is getting to me. You need to accept reality, Rob. Harry is not here anymore. We still have so many films that we haven't watched together. Purple Rain. Harry's favorite movie is Purple Rain. We promised one day we would meet the real Leslie Dean and get an autograph from him. So he's a human fan? Wake up, Rob. We live in a world without hope. These concepts of interstellar travel and cosmic star have nothing to do with us. I'm trying to keep you from those things because... No! I don't want to hear it! I want to leave this place. I want all of this to be gone! You don't understand what makes something beautiful. None of you understand. Only he does. Harry, so optimistic. Never strong, but also so ill-fated. To have his life cut short by an accident at his age. Having lost his best friend, Robert was on the verge of collapse. He felt anger and rage towards everything around him. Just injustice and despair. So he began to search for a way to escape. In doing so, he found me. Let's keep watching, Mr. Bob. But then Leslie Dean dies, and then what? Picture of two people together, Robert and Leslie Dean. Leslie's face is adorned with the expression you would expect from a huge star. Bright, confident, just the right amount of pride. Sitting right next to him, Robert appears dry and plain. He is by no means unattractive. It's just that standing next to the great Leslie Dean in his prime, he seems unremarkable in comparison. Robert's mouth is slightly upturned at the corners, as if he is trying his hardest to give a satisfactory smile to the person behind the camera, but his empty eyes betray him. He's drowning. Robert was able to leave his hometown, albeit using methods that he would not easily share with others. He began a journey of losing himself, trying to find the Leslie Dean that existed in his ideals. What he never realized was, though he thought he had been fighting back all this time, he was really just running away. Harry. His lost friend has been haunting them this whole time. He thought that if he only found me and fulfilled their dream, that the dark shadow of their past would disappear. He locked himself in a world of only Leslie Dean. He could not bring himself to face the true source of his suffering. However, when this bubble that gave him a place to hide suddenly burst, he no longer knew where to go. So that's why he went into this undertaking, giving up on himself to maintain a false ideal. What do you think we should do? We have to make Robert remember. We have to make him remember that light that he once had in his life. In this story, I am no more than a scapegoat. We have to allow Harry to become Robert's star once more. Please, help him, Bob. There we are. What he truly cares about. Change photograph. Gently remove the picture of Robert and Leslie from the table and replace with that of two young childhood friends. You're aware that no matter how much noise you make in this space, it's unlikely to have any real effect on Robert, but you still wish to complete this operation gently and carefully. There's a clip of Leslie Dean being interviewed by famous talk show hosts playing on the television. You cannot hear their conversation clearly, but you can see two people with beaming smiles. Their dancing eyebrows and upturned smiles are proof that their joy is not manufactured in any way. Turn off the television. The moment you press the switch on the television, Leslie Dean's soothing voice comes to a sudden stop and echoes into the void around you, before disappearing entirely. The silence that now covers the spiritual space suddenly feels like a deafening clamor. You feel a little lonely on Robert's behalf, but for the sake of his life, he must bear and process his loneliness by himself. That should be enough, right? Even if the beginning of this process is painful, I hope that he can recall his childhood friend and remember it was truly important to him. As for whether to move forward or continue to wallow, we cannot make that decision for him. But at least we have given him an opportunity to truly face what he feels inside. I hope that he can reclaim his life. There may be a way for us to test the results. The greater the effects of our results, the weaker the foundation of his body should become. When the time comes, I should be able to feel the effects of our actions have brought. Let's go, Miss Bro. There are others awaiting us. Oh, man. My nose. So the Pepeshi and the Teletron, right? Jillian. Probably the Teletron fan. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can clear my nose a bit. Not fun. Restream seems a little weird on the Twitch end of things. Or is it just Restream in general? Is it, as long as it's streaming to Twitch and whatnot. Yep, it's still good. Alright. Back to this. Alright. I clear my nose a bit more. Or a bit, so I should be fine to finish this out. And I got a little bit of snack and went to the washroom. Not in that order, but Jillian, that must be this fan's name? Let's go, Mr. Bub. Let's see what has happened to her. Open! Seems that I have already have dominated her entire world. Although standing there, her imaginings of Leslie Dean. It's sad. You're right. It's pitiful and loathsome. Insane is also accurate too. I can remember certain moments. They were truly uncomfortable. I remember crazed fans hiding on unexpected street corners, spying, taking secret pictures, and sending messages that would chill you to the bone. This is the burden that stars and public figures must bear. though a lot of people think that these byproducts are nothing in comparison to the fame and wealth that they enjoy. Seems that Miss Jillian was also one of these crazed fans once, fanatical to the point that she still continues to maintain this version of me even after I am gone. I wonder if she has even realized that this sick love has begun to destroy her life. Let us awaken her, Miss Bub. Mr. Bub, not Miss Bub. Whoops. Jeez. Alright, let's spell it. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaws. Absolutely none. Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Jillian, but no one is perfect. My shortcomings and weaknesses are piled up high in a corner that you just cannot see. I made too many mistakes in my life to count. They have all become meticulously hidden skeletons in my closet. But they are all a part of me. I cannot shy away from their existence. Hope that everyone's imperfections can be understood. After all, if we live under a magnifying glass every day, sooner or later we will be incinerated by the rays of the sun. That is... Damn, that hit. Oh, shit. That's a good line there, Leslie. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaws. Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They are villains that must be eradicated. Fight? It's not easy to differentiate between criticism and slander. I've been lost in the ways of these two voices before, too. This is a lifelong lesson, one that I've never fully grasped, even until the end. But I did come to understand one thing. Those slanderous voices outside had not been a personal attack on me for a long time. They gradually evolved into a vicious cycle of perpetual opposition, a battle that was destined to never have a victor. I no longer care about this baseless slander, Miss Jillian. I just want to bring this cycle of sadness and malevolence end. I want to bring this cycle of sadness and malevolence to an end. Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They're villains, and they... That's a lot of projections. He's mine. He's mine. Mine! What's wrong with Leslie? I think we have found the source, Mr. Bob. I could sense it. A powerful desire that came pouring from the base of her heart. It's powerful. A terrifying desire for possession. The roots of this desire have grown too deep. I will not be able to handle this alone. Fight time? Mr. Bob, will you take action? The negative memes affecting Miss Jillian have grown so powerful that we will only be able to dispel them with an even greater power. I just have to defeat it, right? I think so. Sometimes violence is the only way to combat something that does not respond to logic. He's mine. He's mine. Mine! Be careful! It is extremely aggressive. He is mine forever! I don't have an echo thing, so... He is mine forever!
Why don't you stay and play for a while? Let's pick it up a notch.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew.
Destined for oblivion.
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Dead.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. The seal of ill fate descends.
I weep for the departed.
And that's it. Gotta love having that going, huh? Dust's rain. It too shall fall. I hope we've done enough. When it comes to Miss Jillian, perhaps this was the only method to open her eyes. I'm sure that many people have attempted to lecture her in the past. But she's long since become numb to reason. Wait. Ugh! Inside the spiritual space, Leslie suddenly falls backwards. He staggers and stumbles a couple of steps before forcing himself back to his feet. I have a lot of respect for Leslie. Or at least this version of him. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. I can feel it. The foundations that compose this body are gradually collapsing. I think this means that our work has not been in vain. Let's continue to the next location, Mr. Bub. Imagine someone else is waiting for us. One last person, I imagine, right? Flora. I wonder what kind of life this woman has lived. Let's go, Bub. Wait. Flora. Do you know her? They must just be someone with the same name. Shirley? Shirley, sorry, this name just seemed to rouse less my memories. Let's go, Mr. Bob. We must be quick. I don't know how much longer this body can hold on. Open the door. Significant other or family member? Oh. So it's not the Pepe she found. Flora! It's really her! Who is she? She's less... my former assistant. Why would she... I never thought that she would have such a strong obsession. There must be more than that meets the eye here. Let's get closer and take a look, Mr. Bob. Really close. Mr. Dean! Come, let me introduce you. This is Flora, our company's most promising young worker. From today forth, she will be your personal assistant. Mr. Dean, hello. I look forward to learning from you in the future. His eyes are even more mesmerizing in person. It's a pleasure, Miss Flora. You really are a charming young lady. I'm sure we will work wonderfully together. Mr. Dean, I will have Flora accompany you for tomorrow's shoot so she can get used to the working environment. You don't mind, do you? I will work my hardest. I will not let you down. Stay cool, Flora. You must stay professional. So, she has feelings for him, I assume. Mr. Leslie, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Leslie seems exhausted. Mr. Leslie? I'm not hungry. But I haven't eaten anything all day. Perhaps this is a bad time. I told you I'm not hungry. Can you not hear? But today's your birthday. Oh. The shoot was scheduled for 10 a.m. tomorrow. I will contact the crew and have them push it back. Please make sure you get some rest this evening, Mr. Dean. Good night. Oh boy. What's wrong, Flora? Why are you crying? Don't keep this bottled up. You can tell me anything. I mustn't complain. I am his assistant. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. Lately, you've been looking sad. Did something happen at work? I'm honestly fine, Lisa. Don't worry about me. It cannot harm his image. Didn't you mention a cake store that you liked before? How about we go and check it out this afternoon? Is it just an infatuation, or I don't know at this point. Cared enough to try and bring him back, huh? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Give us a smile. Where's that bubbly, happy Flora we know and love gone? I've told you everything I needed to. Now, at this crucial juncture, I'm not even sure what to say, Leslie. I see. Flora, you know, don't you? After this tour, I'll be searching agencies. Leslie, idiot. Idiot. Of course I do, Mr. Dean, but at least for today, I am still your assistant. I was wondering, would it be possible... Mr. Dean? Idiot. Forget it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Every adventure must come to an end someday. Take care of yourself, Flora. Thank you. Take care of yourself, too. I love you. Idiot. Oh, wait, many again, Mr. Dean. People's emotions are complicated. But they are, Mr. Bob. In life, is there anything more painful than missing a chance? It's all my fault. I was slow, unreasonable, obnoxious. Thankfully, it seems fate has gifted me a second chance. Though my body no longer remains, I still have the opportunity to change something in this way. I wish to speak with Flora, Mr. Bob. I will not miss out again this time. She must not waste her life on a memory. These wounds that were once caused by Leslie Dean, I will now sew them shut myself. I wonder this is actually how the Leslie Dean in reality felt. Flora! Mr. Dean, why are you still here? Your flight is about to take off. If you don't hurry... Relax, they will not leave without me. Have you forgotten who I am? Causing trouble again, I see. Don't fret about such small things. More importantly, do you have something that you want to say to me? Mr. Dean, please don't make jokes like this. The flight is about to take off and everyone is waiting for you. If you keep acting like this... No, Flora, I will not go. Tonight, I will bid farewell to a woman. This woman has played an irreplaceable role in my life, even if she does not know it. Kind, meticulous, patient. She has more good qualities than I could ever list. With her by my side, my life could not have been smoother. She took on the weight of my responsibility so that I could continue to focus on my own career. I took everything that she did for me for granted. Only after all this time did I realize how childish and idiotic I was. Hope that she can forgive me for this. But there's something more important than all of this. If I had not turned back, if I never had this conversation, her life would fall to the depths, and I would personally have caused her unhappiness. I would never forgive this version of myself that would do this. So Flora, I will not leave until you unravel the knot that is consuming you from within. Leslie, you idiot. You really are. I always loved... No, that's not right. I will always love you. Mr. Bob, I've realized something. May I share it with you? I'm listening. There was a moment just now. I suddenly felt like all of the problems that had been bothering me before were no longer important. Was it Flora that helped you realize this? I think so. Who am I? This question has been following me since the moment I first took this form. I was reading Flora's memories. I felt like I was inside a painting for the first time. Her words and emotions truly shook my heart. At that moment, I finally believed. I no longer need to doubt my own existence. I am an extension of the life of Leslie Dean. I am composed of Leslie Dean's memories, along with people's ideas and impressions of him. I've started to feel that these two things are enough to form a person, to make me, me. I no longer need this hollow body to prove my existence. Thank you, Mr. Bob. Without your help, I would never have been able to do any of this alone. Let us leave this place. I'm feeling tired. I feel so bad for them. Flora and Leslie especially. Robert too. Jillian less so, because that just felt like an unhealthy obsession. She needed to get out of that obsession. But for Flora and Robert, man, I feel especially for Flora and Leslie.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Just that, like, missing out on that, what could have been, and then him dying like that. Back, Mr. Bob. Leslie's voice is growing weaker, his skin and clothing slowly growing as transparent as light muslin. The cityscape of Penacony reflected on his body, half illusion, half true. No blood or bones could be seen under his skin, only candles and starlight. My body feels so light, so powerless. My mind, I feel it growing thin. My senses are becoming dull. The dream is over, but I don't know why. I feel at ease. Never felt this peace of mind inside the dream world like this. I feel like I could see myself. The Leslie Dean inside my body. It's as if he's smiling at me and saying, well done. That's strange to say it. I was so scared before losing myself. But ever since you told me the truth, I've gained the courage to let go. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel even more determined. I know that I've done the right thing. Mr. Bob, may I ask you a final question? Ask away. In the future, after I disappear, how do you think people remember the name Leslie Dean? He is a noble man. Leslie Dean. A man with a heart of gold. Leslie Dean once lived, unable to make his own decisions. He also made many decisions that he regretted. Though he was surrounded by fame and fortune, his kind heart was never changed. I should be grateful to those people that used the dreamscape to create me. They gave their passion and their lives to create me. So it was my duty to repay them and help them move on. They created an opportunity for me and allowed me to give Leslie Dean's story a greater ending. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel like I truly lived. Even if I am wrong, this is something that I will treasure above all. We may never meet again, Mr. Bub, but pray that the gentle universe blesses your every breath, my friend. My favorite movie is The Mid-Color Galaxy. If you get an opportunity, I hope you will watch it together with the one you love. We may never meet again, Mr. Bub, but farewell. Am I able to find Flora? Maybe? Do I have enough to upgrade the clock starter too? Yes, I do. What happens if I warp in and out? I'm curious. Oh man, that mission was, jeez, that. Oof, that hit me.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I don't know if it's because I was just getting into the voice, doing the voice stuff or what, but I was tearing up there a bit. What's going on? Mr. Lester was just standing here just a second ago. They just suddenly disappeared? Was he woken up by someone in reality? That's happened to me before. That's the worst thing about the dreamscape. You never know if the person you talk to is just going to be suddenly be woken up and disappear. My autograph. It's only half finished. I'll get it done next time. I wonder when Mr. Leslie will next enter the dream. Not even death could extinguish his radiance. Once gained a new lease on life. That's sad, though. Damn! Oh, man. Maybe... Damn, the side missions are fucking great. Wow. It makes it... Alright, I just need to get to level 50, which is... if it's 600 each, I need 3,000 clocky tickets, which is 10 types of those missions. Fleeting Cosmic Superstar. Damn. Shit. That definitely got me, though. Fuck.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose. We make the same choices.
I wonder... is she in reality, perhaps? I don't know. If I can find Flora or not.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment.
Uh-oh. The IPC are here. That's not good.
Why isn't there a sugar-free?
Perhaps on the first floor? I just want to see if I can find stuff or find... Flora's probably not here, but... yeah, I guess that's it for the story then. Damn.
You can actually book a stay on credit.
3 more treasure chests. So there's 2 rooms. Maybe one of them have 2 in it? Or is there one I'm missing? I don't know. God damn, that was sad though. Fuck. I'm glad, I guess. I'm glad Leslie, damn, I'll have respect for Leslie there. I don't know. The fact that he was so willing to forsake his existence for others to, you know, get a chance to live their lives is nice. I think that's about it for me, though. I'm stupid. Why did I open this coffee candy? It's 10 p.m. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. Fuck. Is there a bag I can put in it? Probably not. I need to full explore that. Alright, well, I guess that's it for me. You probably would have explored a bit more, but, I did stream a bit later than I probably wanted to. And the Final Engage supports took a bit. I don't know what else I did, or at least. Yeah. 9 out of 10. Maybe I could find some more gummy birds. Already got all the ones into Child's Dream. Dream's Edge. Jesus. There's probably 20 here, huh? Oh, no, there's only 10. In this place? Goddamn. Young Master Gold. I got... You know what? I'll, oh god, I don't even know where those treasures are, though. I mean, for Scorched at least. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know there's that stupid... Okay. Fucking... The gunfire trial. The Dream Jigsaw. I can't get to it. I'm annoyed by that. That door's locked. How do I get through that door? Is there a side mission or what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a side mission or if it's really a thing that's obscure or if I have to do all the Hanu stuff for shooting down the targets. I don't know. Oh, Bodybuilder Soul Glad. Sir, please allow me to get a good look at your brilliance. Your body is more dazzling than a supernova. Not even as ascetic as so many stars could aspire to match your future. One look at you and it feels like 2 million years of rain has fallen into my heart. It was once bitterly cold and froze as thawed to form a vibrant rainforest. Meeting you here, I'm certain that the Great One Sheepei is taking pity on me for my tough times. What do you want? Such a direct and outspoken hero. And shall I make a long story short? Have you heard of the Soul Glad editions? The Soul Glad editions are to the Soda world what the festivity auditions are to you. The most outstanding Soul Glads at all, Penacony, are gathered together and emerge, engage in a vicious battle to find the Soul Glad superstar. I was a shoo-in for the first place this year, but one of my arch competitors spent a fortune in hiding a crate of fine rose wine bottles that seduced me into popping my cap and pouring out my contents into an embrace of sweetness. Is that what I think it is? When I realized what had happened, my biggest competitive edge, my powerful, bursting bubbles, were all gone! Kind sir, the competition is imminent. Can you really bear to see a Soul Glad with such lofty aspirations fall flat like this? You want me to buy you a pressurizer? There's no time for such things now. A bottle of Soul Glad that has lost its fizz is nothing more than a bottle of gross syrup. But I have a more traditional solution. I want you to insult me. The harsher the better. When my anger reaches its peak, the pressure will build up and a huge amount of air will come bursting forth from my bottle. With this rage, I'll obtain infinite bubbles and snatch the audition crown. I won't hold back. Hold on, let me cool myself a little. As a future Soul Glad superstar, I must learn to face even insults with a sense of ceremony. Soul Glad bottle wriggles about grotesquely a few times, but you can't see a difference at all. Perhaps this method of looking like it's doing something that actually did nothing is also part of the ceremony. Puffs out its chest proudly. Its remaining few bubbles stir with a gurgle to indicate that it's ready for your insults. Alright, I got it. Sir, I am prepared. Let's make this a swift battle. Get ready for a taste of hell. I fear nothing. Don't get getting all soft on me now. Give me your worst. I should have done like a Liverpool voice for him. Hey, primals. Nah. Whether I can enter the collection display cabinet and become the Soul Glad superstar is counting on that mouth of yours. As you know, a Soul Glad's emotions are quite easily stimulated, so no matter what happens to me, you must not stop. I know how mad I have to be to take victory. Come, let me feel your baptism of bullets. You little... Wait, slow down. Let me take the beef. And another one. May Mr. Sousa bless me. May Boss Ideen bless me. Alright, let's start again. You think cheap trash like you is worth my insults? I thought we had an agreement. Are you saying you're going to go back on your word after all this? You wretched, shameless human. They say the hearts of humans are like water. But I'd say that's an insult to water. You see these bubbles? They represent my rage and contempt for you. Wait, these bubbles? So that was all your plan all along? I get it. I'm not even, 10,000 of my full fist right now. Try again. The Soul Glad Company is heartless. If I say insult me, then insult me! Bringing my manufacturer into this is going too far. What did Soul Glad even do to you? The Soul Glad Enterprise is one of the top public benefactors in Penacony. Their products have maintained excellent quality with low prices for millennia, and you say they are heartless? Whoa! It's got my bubbles going. My bottle cup's ready to burst. Alright, you know how to insult someone. I've still got nowhere near enough bubbles to me. Hit me with another insult. Quickly! I like human flavored Soul Glad. What the bubble? What kind of curse trick is that? How could a universe allow such a blasphemous Soul Glad to exist? I'm going to report this to the Intelligentsia Guild. I cannot believe that some mad scientist would defy the ethics of Soul Glad like this. Look at all these bubbles. I'm about to explode. I bet that this story you made up has angered me. You did make it up, right? Let me check the time. Oh no, the competition is starting. I've got no time to worry about whether I'm bubbly enough. Failing on stage is better than missing the competition. Farewell, kind soul. I shall await you at the podium in the Soul Glad cellar. Under your watchful gaze, the Soul Glad bottle flies off in a bizarre stance. Let's hope they get what they wish for. Wow, what a bottle. I knew how to push his buttons. Push their buttons. Disqualified? Oh, Boss Stone's balloons. What? What does that mean? Oh, whatever. Oh, right. The balloons are supposed to represent Boss Stone's minions. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think that is it for me. I had to spend a little bit more time doing stuff. I am going to get ready for bed and whatnot. I'll try to stream again tomorrow, maybe. I'll see about it. I'll see what I do. I'm thinking for tomorrow, I'll maybe do some more Fire Emblem Engage stuff, get some more supports down the pipeline, and hopefully finish up with the support stuff. So that I can finally beat the game. I could technically just beat it now, but I want to get it. I want to get it so badly. I want to get all the support conversations, and I'm kind of just like hell-bent on finishing that, and then I'll finish the game. Because then I'll just be good, right? So, yeah, that'll be it. for that. Persona 3 Reload. I'm not sure when I'll play that though. I really want to get the Clocky statue max out because I really want A, more Stellar Jade, and B, I want my Harmony Trailblazer to be up there because the Super Break is kind of fucking nuts. So yeah. There's also like a Trailblazer that I can build and feel good about building. Because preservation I kind of got covered right now. That is it for me. I'll just switch it to that. So look at this. Yep, that's it for me though. I'll probably get ready for bed or just chill for a bit and then go to bed. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. Goodbye. Yeah. I really enjoyed Honkai still. That mission was good. I really enjoyed it. Really sad, but I enjoyed it. Alright. Anyway, that's about it.